Don't you fucking... Okay, right, and we're streaming.
I-
We're live! Um,
As a
okay.
mod, Lucy, I have to watch the stream, you know?
You don't have to. I've got Hans for a reason.
We don't trust him.
We don't trust him. He's not a good DM.
We
But
don't trust that man.
if you
We
want to
don't
leave it open in the background, that's fine. But like, just don't watch it. Watch it.
I'll have it.
Okay.
I'll have it muted.
Have it muted.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna have it on another tab, just muted.
I get permission to self-advertise. We're most professional streamer here. Just did I get permission to self-advertise? Okay, right.
Oh, I can see my
Hello,
house.
Lancer.
I can see my house from here.
I can see my house from here.
Shut up.
Lancer. So, fuck. Stage fright. Okay.
Start talking.
Start talking. Alright, so you all have been found or picked up by the Union. You've all been recruited into the Union as currently on a probationary basis. You've all met pilots from across the galaxy that have been noticed, and for whatever reasons, you have joined or you've accepted the offer from the Union to work with them on a notable expedition. So you all are aboard the ship, which currently doesn't have a name because fuck you, I couldn't think of a name. Most professional DM.
The SS Blubberton.
The SS Blubberton was that. Fuck it, it's the SS Blubberton. So you've all been taken aboard this ship, and you haven't met each other yet. The first time you meet, in fact, is face to face with the commander of your expedition. He looks at you all, the weird ragtag group that you are, only recognizing Cherek, but like only vaguely recognizing Cherek. And he looks at you all and goes, "Oh, so you're the group that I've been stuck with." Okay. With that, he flicks his wrist, and on the table in front of you, a hologram appears of the planet below you, a very specific area of the planet below you. He looks at all of you and says, "This is your test. You do well here, you got the job." So, it's very simple. You're going to go down there, you're going to kill anything that moves. You got that?
Affirmative.
Seems
Sure, complies.
easy enough.
Yep.
Good. All right.
Do we have any intel on what's below there?
It seems to be a very small mercenary force. We don't even know if they're mercenaries. They might just be a particularly well-armed militia. They shouldn't pose a threat to an up-and-coming Lancer team such as yourselves. And unless you have any questions, go get to know each other. You've got maybe 5-10 minutes. Then head down to the hangar, get in your mechs and get down. Get planet side. And then he walks out. He just walks out. He doesn't even give you a chance to ask any more questions. He doesn't want to deal with you.
Get a load of this guy.
Standard commander behavior, I guess.
I bet his
Sounds about right
troops.
to me.
I bet his
Is that
troops
not
love
how
him.
everyone acts?
According to the database, his troops absolutely adore him for the wrong reasons.
I bet they don't even give him family days.
Now they got pizza parties for that.
By the way,
Oh yeah,
Cherek,
no.
looking at the database, quickly, Cherek, you notice a lot of records stating that his other officers fucking hate him, though the troops that have worked with him for a while actually do like him.
Yeah, it seems that His officers really dislike him. Though, he does seem to fund the pizza day, so his troops like him a lot more. Will be noted for
Fella has
later.
his moments.
So for reference as well, Charek is not exactly human. Like if you look at him, he is a bit more looking like an android for your imagination.
We're
No.
working with theatre of mind right now because
Not Blanca.
I didn't set everything up right.
I do not setting everything up right.
Well, I forgot to make a mini map for the ship. Okay. Bad GM. Yeah, I know, Hans.
So someone turned the lights
Look,
off.
just remember Hans told you no, he
Session
didn't want
zero,
to do this.
everyone.
Everyone point and laugh.
You aren't
Oh.
used to pitch black darkness? It was like this all the time back at home.
Ain't ever beaten the living under the rock allegations.
So,
No, it's a lot brighter out here than I thought it would be.
so, like looking around the ship, by the way, or just the command, like planning room, it's really obvious that this is an old military ship that has been badly reconfigured for rapid movement. Like the power lines are clearly not working right, hence the fact that the lights are flickering and very dim for Union ship. And like
Life death.
you can hear the buzzing of electricity that you should not be able to hear.
Someone
This
get
ship is
QA.
not the
Someone get
standard.
QA out of here. This ain't right.
This really ain't right indeed, but
Get quality assurance. This thing ain't flying somehow.
Alright.
Look, if
Request
you
has
don't
been,
touch it, it can't
noted.
zap you. You'll be fine.
request has been noted to the maintenance crew, but it's been promptly denied as the ship's obsolete, apparently.
Yes, it is very obvious.
Money towards fixing the ship? No. Money towards 50,000 more ballpoint pens.
Oh, absolutely. Unfortunately, they're all going to the other side of the galaxy.
Oh,
We
right.
get none of them.
That is about the maintenance crew, Wilson, and like 2 airmen.
Yeah, dude, let me at him. I'll take a wrench to this thing.
Oh my god, my bitrate is atrocious. Alright, we're gonna play it holds out. So what do you all do now?
I look at the rest, since I'm sitting around the table, and
Yeah.
say, my call sign is Charek. What about your guys's?
Any day now.
We've got
Yeah,
a
good.
really reticent group here, apparently.
Good talk.
I do not like to be in the spotlight. Noted.
Hey, I'm just here for the. I'm just here
Is
for the
anyone
paycheck.
gonna answer the
I
question?
mean, I'll look up.
I'm just here for the paycheck. Personally.
I'll be honest, I
Oh.
wasn't paying attention.
So,
What's your call
I'm just
sign?
here to-
What do I call you by?
Well, mine
that's
is
what you-
Warsmith.
Not me tactically going to look at mine.
T-Rex.
I didn't hear you
Or
all the way in the
T-Rex.
corner.
Pulls out the tiny
kind of
manual.
fighting
Where
it.
is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Quite literally, yeah. So we were pulling it up like, what the fuck was I called again?
What am I
People
called
call
again?
me loner.
Loner. Is this to do with any real life circumstances or just a choice?
Yeah. No. I'd say it's usually pretty accurate. I don't usually run with other people. Other people are inconsistent. Sometimes they decide to, you know, shoot you or take your things. I'm not a big fan of that, so I tend to keep to myself. So yeah, they just say, "Oh, that loner over there is a weirdo," and yeah, kind of stuck. I don't mind it much.
I'll be the
Noted.
first. I'll be the
Pilot is
first. To
indeed
put
a
it on
loner.
I'll be the first to put it on the table. That's kind of sad.
And that's
Eh,
crazy.
Still beats the asteroid I came from.
Oh, hey. Hi, Simon.
I lived in an asteroid.
So you were all
Yeah.
right. Don't come
You're
to
all right.
formation tomorrow. Jesus fucking Christ.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Over again.
All right, maybe here, maybe no. No thanks.
All right,
Hon-
then shall we get going to the mech hangar?
Yeah, let's go. I feel my brain melting the longer we stand here.
I'll start walking first, and I'll head out the room,
Yeah.
pretty much be in front of everyone, heading to the mech hangar.
So
Just mind the power cables.
I used to work
It's a
on
tripping
proper ships, not this hunk of junk.
So as you will step into the mech hangar, you see a Lancaster trotting away from your mechs, and all of your mechs are shiny. Where the ship is basically falling apart, your mechs look pristine, even better condition than when you brought them aboard.
Who took a sponge to the rust and grime?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Has somebody been in here?
Uh,
Someone's been in here.
You
I have
ma-
snacks in my
maintenance
cockpit.
mech.
They better not have taken my snacks.
you do see a Lancaster mech on the other side of the hangar, just trotting around doing maintenance tasks.
Have I been robbed again?
I say we push him over.
Again.
It happens.
I'll start heading over to my mech and we'll start reviewing the maintenance logs, being thorough to see what actually has been done.
It all looks very routine. It's weapon refits. The paint has been done. Any minor structural damage has been cleared out. It does look like your mech has just been put in for like a fresh, like complete freshening up.
Hey, this isn't right. My mech wasn't slotted for wash for the next 45 days.
Magazine 1 is full. Magazine 2 is full. It's looking green across the board, though. Doesn't smell like anything in here.
Time to note down the maintenance crew. I like to keep in contact with these guys.
Looking. So do you look at the log for who's on the maintenance crew?
Yeah.
So
Right, so-
on the main maintenance crew, the leader is a lancer, a known lancer, by the call sign of trader. But you
Alright.
can't find any more information on him.
Damn.
Get that stain out of that. I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm ready to roll. This is looking nice.
Yeah, let's get to killing.
So in the hangar, there is a section in like the far end of the hangar that is dedicated to dropships that are capable of carrying mechs. Alternatively, there is just a drop chute that will drop you out of the bottom of the ship. And there are drop pods, which are also designed to drop mechs. But, you know, a lot safer than just throwing the mech out of the side of the ship. So you have
Has anyone reviewed?
options.
Sorry, go ahead.
So you have options for how you want to get down onto the planet.
Has anyone reviewed our drop location?
Are you gonna do that?
Yeah,
The-
I'm gonna drop. I was gonna ask it first, and then I was like, you know what? No one's responding. I'm just gonna look at myself.
So there are
Dropping right on
no
them.
there are no known anti-air emplacements. Of course, there can always be things that were missed. But it all looks fairly clear in terms of orbital and air defense down on the planet.
How far away from target would you say we are?
Vertically, you're in low orbit. So you're, upper edge of the atmosphere, kind of distance to the ISS from Earth.
Yeah.
What's the distance in feet?
I
How
don't-
many American? What's the American
bananas?
unit? What's
How
the
many-
American units? How many
How
football
many
fields?
football fields? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes,
How many
I
from
don't-
like the
Sorry, we do
DZ?
have error.
How many golden retrievers?
How many Subway sandwiches?
If you,
Like and
depending on what you take, the landing point is estimated to be maybe about 500 feet from the DZ.
You're telling me they stack shit that high?
Time to unfreedomfire those units.
I don't mind taking a drop ship, but it really depends on who's flying
150
it.
meters. Okay. Yeah.
The dropship is automated and piloted by a CompCon unit.
All right.
Oh, that simplifies things immensely.
Fancy little thing having AI.
Yep.
Well, I say we grab a drop pod or a drop ship. Depends on how fast people want to return home.
Question: do we all take the same thing?
I mean, if you want to split up, you can, but people taking dropships will take longer to land. I would recommend you all stick together.
Yeah, that's also what I recommend. We
You
choose
tell me
one
how to live
option.
my life.
I mean, I can't, but like, I can recommend.
Worst comes to worst, it's always nice to have a good way to get out of there.
Put me in the nearest low orbit cannon. Shoot me there.
Do you even
So
have?
one vote for pushed out the back. Understood.
Stunning
Put a small
pushed
parachute
out-
on my back and send me out.
Do you even have?
No, I
You
don't.
you will fucking crunch on impact. You don't have any flight units.
Will crumble like a crouton.
Agree. So what do you go with?
Let's go over the drop ship. Keep it nice and simple then.
All right.
We just go in,
Uh,
land in,
So
get picked up later.
so you're all getting fully into your mechs now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
guys are-
my
guys are Getting
subaltern.
in your mechs?
You're going last line. I'm just
My
saying
subaltern
quickly
was
here who
two.
is CompCons.
Oh yeah.
I know Eva has a CompCon. That's someone who's not here. You. do
His picture
not
is
have
him gripping a rat.
aggressively
my.
grabbing a rat. Yeah. So
Brother's gripping
know.
that thing.
Eva, as you get, or as Lona gets into her mech, she hears a voice that would be quite familiar to her. Welcome aboard, pilot. We are ready to continue.
Excellent. You're always so good to me.
Thank you, pilot.
They didn't do anything while I was
Your
away,
snacks
did they?
are untouched.
Excellent. I was looking forward to those.
So you will lock yourselves into the drop bays on the dropship, yeah?
Yep. I'll move
Yep.
my mech and have
Okay.
the dropship attach itself.
All right. That's the last line, isn't it, Jax?
Yeah, last line.
Okay. So, going down to the planet, there aren't any air defenses, and it is a fairly smooth ride. Once you're about maybe 100 feet, the dropship automatically attaches a small disposable thruster pack to each of your mechs and drops you. The thruster packs automatically activate about 10 feet from the ground to protect you from the impact. And let me just put you down.
Excellent.
I'm just going to dump you all next to each other and fucking your token broke again. Rectangle variant 2.
Just I want to be near
Yeah,
those
you
guys.
need to modify the right side token, like on the menu itself. Then it'll fix for every single time you place it down.
Oh, there's a map now.
Yep. Who else is here? Baneblade. I'm just putting you all next to each other. You can reposition yourselves a bit. In the yellow player deployment zone, you can reposition yourselves anywhere there.
I'm behind a big rock. I like this location. This is good.
Lona, Warsmith, Sherrick, and T-Rex. That's the group here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so reposition yourselves as you like.
You don't pause the game.
Oh, right, yeah, I'm fucking... Duh.
Oh, good.
Rallies, man.
If you don't hear a
Yeah.
standby for Titanfall, I'm a crash out. It's not fucking Titanfall. Come on.
I
I'm
demand
behind a rock.
blood.
I'm right where I want to be.
You're right where you
I
want
like
to be.
rocks.
So
Remember,
you can't quite stand now. Just gonna shimmy you over. So
Okay.
these are some things. This, where it's red here, that's hard cover.
Yes.
You can stand
Yes.
here, but you can't stand here.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for clarification.
Yep.
No, I like being behind rocks. Rocks are
similar to
hard to shoot through.
That looks
They
fun as
remind me
fuck.
of home.
Well, let's get into the actual combat, because combat takes a long time in this game. Well, it takes a long time while they're learning.
For whom the bell tolls demands blood.
Do you know how to start combat? Or do you remember how to?
Huh? What?
Do you remember how to start combat? Just wanted to-
I was never told how to start combat.
Okay, you basically start all relevant tokens of the entire map.
Okay,
So just drag F1.
let's start with
Right.
this.
What does blue do? Just slow you down?
And right click on like any token.
Wait, let me clear the tab.
I can guess blue might be camouflage.
Blue is soft cover and concealment. Yeah, select
So-
have all
Enough.
tokens selected, and then right click a token,
Yeah. Oh,
and
toggle
then the
combat
sword
state.
and shield. Yep, that's the one.
There we go. Okay, so the way turn order works. Oh, I don't have
And then begin
Switch
combat.
Plus.
That's right.
Okay. Begin combat. Where the fuck is that?
What am I doing? Screen.
Oh, begin combat. I'm fucking blind. Okay, so the way turn order works is it alternates.
Oh, lovely.
So one of you chooses to go, and you can decide who that is. There's no initiative in this game. It's all so one of you goes, then an AI, then a non-player character goes, then one of you goes, a non-player character goes, and it goes back and forth like that.
Yep, and if blue 4 is the one that ended the turn, op 4 will start the next turn. So like we could start first. Players will always start first generally.
Yeah, at least
otherwise,
right now
if we
players
were
will
to-
start
yeah.
first because I will give you this. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, there
No.
were at least enough. There are at least the same amount of them as there are of you.
Yeah. Also, certain NPC traits will allow them to go first in players, but that's not now.
Can I add to time tracker?
What do you mean?
I missed a couple units. Can I add them to?
Just right click them specifically, and then you can press the sword and shield on them as well.
Okay.
All right, I say we decide who goes first with one of the oldest cards in the playbook.
Yeah.
Not it.
Not it.
Sherrick will go first.
Okay. Yeah.
alright.
Show them how it's done since you've got the most experience.
Yeah. Let's have a look here. The tokens themselves will tell you very much what each thing does, but also the names at the moment. You can see kind of what things do.
Yeah. I've left them unnamed because this is the tutorial.
Yeah.
So this will let you know a rough estimate of like what they are, what equipment they're running. You can guess some of these based on.
Oh wait, can I?
Are you gonna start strong?
No, I can't. It's gonna have soft cover at the very least. I'm basically looking at like how far people are, and if I can try and get them without any cover, because cover makes it difficult for you to even try and hit them.
Yeah.
As you can see with these lines, the middle one is your weapon. So like over here is obstructed with the blue. That means
Yep.
this pyro over here has soft cover at the very least. And this line on left and right side is my line of sight lines. So that means I can at least see the person.
But you're likely to clip the branches if you actually try to
Yep.
put a
So
round down.
they have soft cover, yeah. Though this pyro doesn't have any soft cover towards me because I'm bigger than that cover.
Yeah.
Though
So
it goes both ways.
let me just remove this. So just demonstrating here, because the only blue section of this line here is the one within Cherick's frame. That's not registered. That's not counted when it comes to cover. So, and because Cherick is a size 2 in the Sagamatha, he's taller than the cover, and therefore can shoot straight over it.
Yeah. Towards that pyro, I'm still, I think. Never mind. I'm not going to go over cover. I don't remember what it is for adjacency. All right, this guy is on cover. I'm just gonna stuck. You can actually see my screen as well. What I'm doing on my screen in terms of like looking for weapons and everything. If you want to see how that works. Otherwise, I'm just gonna roll for my damage and everything.
Yeah, if you want a better view of what players are doing,
Yeah.
watch Jax's Discord stream.
I'll wait for everyone to join if they want to join, and then I'll continue. So I have my mech sheet open. Might look different from your guys' sheets. Otherwise, you can use the attacks up here. Select one of my weapons. Make sure you press T on the target, and then you get a window up over here. I'm not changing anything because there's nothing for me that's required to change. Generally, I'll ask Lucy, is Pyro on cover? In this case, we established no, Pyro doesn't cover. So I just roll. I roll on that one, of course.
So
Off to a good start.
you fire your recoilless rifle, you hear the bang of it firing, and it slams straight into a rock only a couple meters well, a couple being relative. It's about a dozen meters like off to the side from the pyro. It's a bad shot.
Yeah. Oh, recoilless rifle, go. Second one.
So
I roll 4.
your other one, it goes to the other side about 8 meters.
Damn. Okay.
Trust me, boys. We are the most elite.
You are
All right. Screw this. We're doing this. We're overcharging this.
overcharging. So overcharging generates heat, but allows you to take a quick action. And that can be an action you've already taken. However, I don't think you have a weapon you can fire.
The heavy rifle, the heavy weapon I have, the anti-ship
Oh,
missile.
is
I
the
can still
anti-ship
fire.
just a heavy?
Yep, it's just a heavy.
I thought it was a super heavy.
Oh,
Okay.
only.
You can fire it.
And
And
20.
that's a lot. That's a bit different. So, your missile hits fucking clean, dead center of the pyro's body.
Also,
You
time to do this.
learnt from the 2 misses. Okay, so right, so crits are
Ranging,
weird.
clearly.
Crits are different. So with a crit, you do trying to
Yeah,
remember
roll
how.
damage.
Crit.
Oh, it does it
So
automatically.
because he's got that. How do I do max damage?
Yeah, we just have to manually calculate what the max damage would have been in this case.
4d6 is 4.
Sorry, no, it's 2d6.
2d,
For regular
2d6
damage.
KH2.
So it's
Right.
12. So I do 12 explosive damage.
Okay. Right, Jesus
And
fuck.
yeah.
Can I like
It's also
damage?
AP. No. Oh, I forgot to set up the UI for you to like do the quick damage stuff for you.
That's whatever.
My bad. You have to
So
open up the pyro and then change the AP to actually you have to 0.
your missile slams clean into the chest of this pyro, and you just see the fuel tanks rupture in like a brilliant explosion, and that pyro is like the most dead a dead man can be.
Hell yeah, baby.
It gets vaporized in the blast.
One time I responded on the comms saying to the rest, one time is pyro neutralized. And I will start moving as well. I got some movement.
Yep.
I'm just gonna move up here. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. So now it is an AI's turn. Now. So I'm gonna show you. Remind me what difficult terrain does. That halves your movement speed, doesn't it?
How's your movement speed? Yeah.
Okay, so you have a base speed of 4. Okay. So this assault here, I think it's the one that just activated. Yeah. So it's gonna duck into the trees. And now it can still draw a fairly clean line of sight to you. He's pissed. he's pissed his buddy just got blown up. So he is going to fire. Let me fucking target you quickly. There we go. No cover. And I don't think that's accurate or anything. No. So he's going to fire around at you. There. He whiffs badly. So the grenade sinks into the ground near you and detonates harmlessly. However, he's going to take the opportunity to... how do I fucking... hide.
Above, guys.
He's going to take the opportunity to hide, which means... let me get rid of this fucking marker here. You can't see him functionally. You can't directly target that token anymore. And then I'm gonna... How do I enter? There we go, enter.
You can right click on behind him that way as well.
I would not like to go next. No thanks. Wilson can go. You got this, Wilson.
All right, that was my turn.
Okay.
To start your turn, right side of the combat
Yeah,
tracker.
go into the combat tracker and then press the power button by your name. Let me untarget you. There we go.
Got this.
How far can I walk?
You can go... Speed 4, you can move 4 tiles. By default, that's without boosting.
So what is like 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah.
Man, I'm fat.
Jax, I'm not entirely certain on how larger size mechs work with cover like that. Can he make a move going, like, clipping the cover?
No, he can't clip the cover.
So he has
So I
to
have to go like that.
clean around the cover.
Yeah, it would be considered climbing essentially if you need to clip through something. Only like soft cover something can go through without any obstruction unless it's difficult to cover difficult terrain.
Okay.
But
probably
hard
about as far as
cover
I can
you
go.
climb over.
Yep.
Unless
Alright.
it's like really smaller than you. It doesn't matter then.
That's my
Like the
movement.
half size.
Okay.
So I can still make an
Do
attack
you-
though?
Do you have grenades?
Yeah, I have a fragmentation launcher.
Because you can still try and hit
the
the hidden.
fragmentation launcher isn't a grenade launcher. It just sprays.
Oh.
It's a weird shotgun. It's a really aggressive shotgun that just sprays shit
No,
in
it's a
front of you.
Cone.
There's,
a
there's still a
cone.
chance.
No,
I mean, I
it's
could-
out of range.
It's out of range. Just checked.
Cone 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, just out
Yeah,
of
if you
range.
have any AoE, you can still try and hit the assault, which we know like the last location of. But if you don't have any AoE, he can't grab him.
Don't see any on his list.
Alright. That's my... That's the best turn I made.
So what you can do, you can... Okay. Did you just end turn? Is that what that is?
I mean, I'm not exactly sure what else I can do.
What you can do is you can use a quick action to boost, which doubles your movement. It gives you an extra 4 movement at the cost of a quick action. You can take 2 quick actions in a turn. Quick actions are things like firing a standard weapon.
Okay, so I could take a quick action.
So
and
you
just
could
move
quick
in.
action boost closer and then fire your frag launcher. Remember, you're
Alright, I'll-
built like a brick shithouse in the Sagamatha.
Alright, I'll do a quick action then and move again.
Okay.
1,
Boost.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Oh yeah, just get
so
right in
now,
front of them. Okay.
actually, you have broken their hidden by being adjacent to them.
I'm gonna turn that forest into a
Because
fucking wood
being
chip farm.
engaged breaks hidden. And now he is engaged.
You
I'm
might even
gonna
move them back
turn that-
together so that it happens automatically again with the effects.
So it's difficulty inaccurate -1. Okay.
that range. You better not
Oh,
miss with that
Whoa,
thing.
wrong way.
Scroll
no.
wheel to turn it. Scroll wheel to turn it when
Ah.
you're targeting. I'm just gonna remove.
Let me fire in the wrong direction.
Please
Yeah, you
don't
need to
shoot
add
that
the-
rocket. It hasn't done anything to you.
Yeah, you need to add the engage status against
Oh right, yeah.
Or just
Engaged.
drag them away and then drag them back.
All right, there we are.
Can I quickly? There we go.
There you go.
Okay, so
So this is one full turn engaging.
so you have
Or one
Yeah.
full action.
this is a quick action to fire, but you've already taken a quick action, so yeah, you've taken.
All right, so this is my last quick action.
Unless you overcharge, this is your last.
All right, here we go. God have mercy on this roll.
Ow! So as you fire this little fucking bastard, he ducks out of the way, and the shrapnel all just digs into trees.
Stop running from me and let me kill you.
You do have the option to overcharge still, which generates heat but gives you an extra quick action. I'm just going to quickly remove this aim token. Or you
Activation.
can.
It's the overcharge.
Yeah, that is an option.
I think this mech can take it. Yeah, I'll overcharge and do
Yeah,
one more.
you have heat. So, okay. Why are you orange, by the way, Sherrick? Oh, I see.
I'm
why
in
you're
danger
orange.
zone.
I didn't know why you were in danger zone because of your fucking anti-ship and stuff. Okay. So
I've got a
now
better
you
idea.
can take any quick action you can do again. Except
I'll do this.
you can't boost again.
Okay.
But you can shoot again.
here. Let me
Or you
shoot
can
here.
stab the bitch because I know you have a sword.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna cut him.
Okay.
I'm gonna shank.
Shank his
This
ass.
is gonna go bad. This is gonna go badly.
Oh. Okay, you swing your sword. And okay, that's 1d3 plus 3 energy damage, armor piercing. It digs deep into this into the side of this assault. And like the thing looks not great, but it's still standing. It doesn't look particularly like
Someone kill this thing!
it doesn't look like it's about to keel over, but it doesn't look happy.
All
Also,
right,
don't forget to look at your talents if you have something that gives that extra bonus damage as well.
Yeah, let me just check. Shield of Blades, front rank. I got you 6. No. Nothing that gives bonus damage in this scenario. Okay,
And then to end my turn, I just hit the power button again.
hit the power button.
Yes.
again.
Okay.
Power off. Okay. Right. This time it's going to be the other pyro. The pyro that has yet to be fucking sent into the shadow realm. But he cannot do much because you did not deploy near him, so he's just gonna go there. Can they boost? Can AI boost?
Yes,
And that's still just a quick action, isn't it?
correct.
Okay, never mind. He's going to boost.
And NPC's actions, yeah, boost.
Gonna boost down there, which puts him in soft cover from at least below. But yeah, that's all he can do right now. It's T-Rex and Loner.
Let you know if I go, I'm just moving and that's it.
You have a missile launcher.
Okay, sure, bud.
He's coming.
He's a comment.
Here he
Told
comes.
you. Don't know how this works, but okay.
Okay. Oh, you don't have. You do have. Do you have missile launcher? Yeah, anti-tank guided missile. I'm fucking blind. Okay.
Yeah, I know you are.
Move climbing. Jax. How
So it's half speed plus 1.
half speed plus 1. So if he wanted to go up here, he'd have to boost to
Be
climb that.
free. Yeah, it will cost
I
3
don't know what
movement to
that-
get up there.
But yeah, it's up to you what you do.
Also not 3 movement.
It costs 6.
It's
movement.
6,
7.
7. So 7 total.
So
Sorry, I
you would
didn't
need
check
to
the
boost,
height.
yeah.
I would need to what?
You need to boost, but that's up to you.
Sure, why not? Don't know how to do that.
Do you need? Is there a button for boost, Jack?
There's no button for boost.
So you just tell me you're gonna boost, and then you climb up there.
There you
Boosting
go.
doubles your movement speed, so you got 8 movement to get up there. So you have 1 more movement left technically, but that gives you basically like free reign over this area.
hmm Now what can I do?
You shoot.
Well, no, okay. Didn't know
You-
what I could shoot is what I was asking.
You can shoot him. Anything within the range of your weapon, you can now shoot.
Yeah,
So
but no one
you'll-
benefits from cover because no one's actually you're like above everyone, literally.
Let him fly.
You could launch a missile up to you could fire a howitzer round 20, missile is 8, and then your autocannons are both 10.
Measurement tool.
16, you could fire a
I am
howitzer that far.
16. Or I
So-
could just hit the napalm one.
You could hit the pyro and then ruin my opportunity to teach you about fire damage.
Oops.
Someone stop that, man.
Lucy has convinced me.
Put him down!
I can fire any of my weapons though.
Within that range, Yep. So you've used one of your quick actions. If you fire your autocannons, you can fire both of them because they're auxiliary weapons on the same mount.
Nah, we gotta go big.
Okay. You
All or
can-
nothing.
All or nothing.
at that range. So technically, that's range 9, I think.
So can't do that
So
one.
you can't fire your ATGM. You can fire the howitzer and you can fire the autocannons.
But what if I move up one, then fire? Can I
You-
fire then?
Yes.
Do you know how to check the range of your weapons?
I was more saying, would I have enough? Can I still fire if
No,
if I
because
move?
you
That's what I was
haven't.
saying.
Yeah, you wouldn't need to boost again for that. You wouldn't need to spend any other any other quick actions. So you can do that. You still have 1 movement left on your turn. Okay.
There we go.
Now you're within
Now-
range for
Now
your...
you're in range.
Okay. Okay. Are you gonna
Hey
fire?
you. I'm reading the card. You gotta. I just
No.
started this. Lucy. Let me learn.
He's like, let me do what I'm supposed to do.
What is the
Wait.
plus accuracy thing in the boxes? The the accurate and seeking and the in like all.
Oh god.
It gets added automatically, unless you get
Oh.
told otherwise to add it, due to like talents or anything like that.
And that's
So
the
do I need
what
to
weapon
check the
is
box?
what weapon are you looking at? Sorry.
The anti-tank guided missile.
Arcing, armor piercing, heat 1. So yeah, firing it will apply all of those. You don't get accurate.
I don't need to. Okay, so just fire.
Yep, just fire. Make sure
Okay.
you press T on the pad.
Nope. You didn't tell me that. You said just fire.
Well, I didn't realize that you didn't have it selected. I can do this manually. It's fine.
You got this.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. 8 evasion. That's meet or beat, isn't it? So because he
Correct,
rolled a
meet or beat.
9, he beats. Okay. Roll dab large for me.
What?
Roll damage.
How?
Go to the
The-
chat
on
and then
the
click
chat,
on the
sorry.
button.
I'll go to the chat. Okay.
Did you take
I don't know what.
heat from
Yeah,
there?
scroll all the way down.
Yes, you did. Okay. Do you see it?
And then you get a
Unbreakable
window to
Pianist?
pop up everything, and you can just press roll because I don't think you have anything extra.
Oh shit! I
3.
stole you guy. 5 damage. Okay. Just manually apply that.
One thing I recommend also for like the new players, because you should have like a bar on top of your screen now with your like your mech name, and like a couple of buttons on there, like the hexagon buttons, like one's for movements, one's for protocol, one's for your actions. You can click
Yeah.
on those so you can kind of like tick off what you've done. So for example, you have done all your movements, so you can click on your movement action. You've done now a quick action to boost, and then you did another quick action to fire. So then basically everything except for your reaction should be like grayed out. That helps you keep track of what you've done that turn as well, in case you're wondering what options you have. Just a handy tool.
That's helpful. Indeed.
Okay. So that's
Okay.
your turn done then, unless you want to overcharge and fire again.
Can the reactor take it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what
You're fine.
So
I-
the first overcharge practically is free. It has 1 heat
Yep.
damage for you, which
she might as well.
Okay.
May as well fire again.
Is that in
That is
utility?
utility,
utility
overcharge. There we go. And now you get 1 quick action, whatever quick action you want to take.
What can I take? Is that an attack or
You can so you can fire all of your weapons, I think, except no, you can fire all of your weapons, any of your weapons.
So I need
Oh,
to
we
click
didn't-
T on this person.
Yeah,
Yes.
press T on the person you want to target. See that little
Okay.
green, the little
Yes.
blue ball above them?
How much health does it have left? Do we know?
No, you
Or will
don't
I-
know.
Oh, okay. Fuck me, I guess. Got it.
Just fire and hope.
I'm being stingy about that because there are ways you can learn. You could take a scan action to find out.
At least
But
on double or nothing.
okay.
So I can fire any weapon again?
Any of your weapons, yep. Again, if you fire your autocannons, you can fire both of them.
I guess, Lucy.
You know, I'm
She's
just
really
giving-
pushing for the autocannons.
I'm
no,
trying to
I-
teach
Touch of
them
fire.
the mechanics of auxiliary weapons, the benefits of auxiliary weapons.
Why don't
I
you
know, I
fire them
Okay.
autocannons?
Now, do I just click one of them and click roll? Or do I need to click...
Yeah, you click
One
one of them,
each.
click roll.
Yeah, you go for the process for both of the weapons each.
Yeah, because you fire them.
Okay, so I roll twice.
Yeah.
Yes, but only
Okay.
do one at a time. Resolve one at a time.
I kind of figured that.
Meh, 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 meh. Welcome back, Orion.
I
Hey,
swear
how
if
about
this
you?
pyro dies, we're gonna get pyro reinforcements.
Oh. Ow. No, if you kill both of the pyros this fucking early.
One.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
Oh, I got 1.
You kill both of the pyros this fucking early. I will introduce you to burn damage somehow.
Okay,
you
so I
got
need to
a
shoot it
hive.
again.
Make us hate life.
You can shoot it again.
Fire one more time. I want that man obliterated.
Okay. You hit. Well done.
One.
It's sparking. It's not great. Both of your rounds sink into the armor. You can see them rip like chunks of its armor off of its body, but it's like sparking and very clearly struggling to move right now.
Right. I want you to know I'm gonna be targeted by this pyro now. 'Cause I know how she is.
You gotta get out of here.
Okay.
So I get my turn now.
Yeah, end your turn, and then it's one of the. So I don't need to.
Yeah.
What? I don't need
Yep.
to use everyone, do I?
Back.
I can just say.
Moment.
You can just end around here. You can skip
Okay.
their turns.
I can skip the AI's turns. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point-
Other assault is activating though. Why are you not?
Hey, Lucy. William's on his way home just now.
Good.
No, it takes like 30-20 minutes to get there if they went to town.
It'll be fine. He'll arrive in time.
At the
Probably.
end.
Well, you know. Fuck.
Yeah, I know you have things, you know. I know this.
Okay, he's gonna boost.
He's getting closer.
That's full.
Hey,
It's in the shrubbery.
He's in the shrubbery. And now he's unhappy at you.
that's alright.
That's alright.
He's gonna fire. We're just gonna fire his
That's
heavy
all
assault
right.
rifle at you.
That's all right. I expected it.
If he'll be next.
It does a 19 hit. Yes, it does. Roll damage.
When you ask the
Hey.
DM if 19 hits and they say no, fear should consume you.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, you take 6 damage from that.
Hey, calm down with that S on that 6 there.
6. Okay.
Ouch.
And then that's the end of that turn.
There's half HP gone. Obliterated.
Gone.
I do want to
Stolen.
show you what happens when you take structure.
You mean fire?
Nuh-uh, not if I run.
Not if I fucking book it. Okay, so
Like, get the hell
Emma,
out of here.
press the go to the
Okay.
combat tracker and press the power button to start your turn.
Combat tracker, power button. Combat tracker. Which one
Hey,
is
if
the
it's
combat
The
tracker?
cross swords combat encounters.
2 swords next to chat bubble.
Next to chat. Okay.
And then the power button to the right of your. There we go.
Okay.
Also, like a recommendation as well is you just right click the swords, so you have the chat and then the combat tracker open.
Oh my
This
god,
is
I
using
didn't
the
know
web
you could do
version.
that.
Oh.
And then like if you're using the web version, you can literally pop out stuff. So for Lucifer or GM stuff, you can literally pop out every single NPC sheet you want,
Oh,
and then
just
it will like
stick
be a
'em on
separate window.
there.
Oh, that's really helpful.
Okay. Alright, well,
Okay.
we're gonna leave that
So
down.
let's see.
There.
If I stay here, I'm gonna get ganked and probably set on fire, and I'm not a huge fan of either of those
So-
options.
Okay.
Got this.
I
I
get-
believe in you.
Smoke,
It gets
by the
set on
way.
fire.
Smoke is just
Mhm.
soft cover. It
Yeah.
doesn't obstruct your movement at all because it's smoke.
Go fist
I'm
fight them. Do a
going
crime.
to.
I mean, I think she has a knife. Yeah, attack knife.
Shank him.
You could give him the
Like
London
I'm
handshake.
closing.
Go for the one that shot me. Get vengeance.
Give him the Welsh hug.
If I
Oh.
joined that one fella up in H2 in cover, can I stab that fella?
Which one? Oh, this fucker.
Yeah.
You could
Excellent.
then close into melee. You could then grapple.
Okay.
If you bully him by grappling him, it would be really funny. No, I'm not
Okay,
gonna
first
tell you
move
what to do.
is
I'm just gonna encourage you in
Leaping out of
directions that
cover
introduce new
because.
mechanics.
Okay. Where is boost located?
You don't have to boost. Just you don't have to press buttons boost. Just tell me you plan to boost, and I'll keep track of you.
Okay.
So
I do plan to boost.
Okay, that
Here
is now
into-
full. Yeah.
Yep.
And that will close you into melee.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I want to hurt this man. I wish
So,
to hurt him bad.
You can. It should be attacks, tactical knife if you want to stab. The-
Nah, get that close and shoot him. Point
Oh,
blank
Yeah,
it.
I've got a shotgun.
wish-
I've got a shotgun.
I wish to hurt that
Okay.
man.
Yes, I think I'm gonna shotgun him.
Heavy CQB. CQBs. Jacks. How do they work?
They don't get
So they don't
They-
get difficulty from engaged.
because generally CQB weapons have threat range, which then overrides the regular range.
The heavy slug shotgun does not, in fact, have a threat range.
Then it still should get threat imposed until they get CQB trained, which is a talent.
Okay, so
Like the pistol
Okay, so-
and
still
the
get
tactical knives is
difficulty from
threats.
that.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
the
so I am
pistol-
probably
Oh, I
better
see.
stabbing the fella.
So what you can do, because you've got 2 auxiliaries on the flex mount,
I'm
you can use both.
Mhm.
You can shoot and stab at the same time.
I like that. I like that. Yes, we're gonna try shooting them first
Okay, so
with my
just
pistol.
Yes,
Yes,
I
that's
quite
what's on my
enjoy-
mount.
attack with
quite enjoy
the
this.
pistol. Yeah.
Yes. That's what's on the mount with my knife, if I
That's
remember
what's on the
correctly.
same mount as your knife, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I want to attempt shooting. Do I just press the roll for it?
Just press the roll for it, yep. Because
Okay.
cover doesn't really affect at this range.
A
Oh, you
9?
didn't
A
target.
9.
That's fine.
Oh, I'm.
That's fine. It's got 8
T?
evasion, so
Yeah.
roll damage. Yeah, T to target. And then
Okay.
just
And you can press roll damage now, and I'll
Roll-
show
I
automatically
rolled a 9.
target
Do I need
the.
to roll again? Oh, I already.
No, just roll damage.
So-
and it should.
Now rolling damage.
And since you targeted it, it should also now roll damage against it as well.
Okay. Press
So everything should be
a
fine.
1.
No, it did not.
did
Never mind.
not. No, I don't think Error actually ended up targeting it. Right click
Oh,
it
no,
and
yeah, Error
press
didn't.
the bullseye.
Or hover and press T.
Should be up and press. There we go. It
Okay.
doesn't matter. It took 1 damage. I'll account for that.
Is it AP? Is it AP?
Does
This
thing
was an
have
AP.
armor?
Regular
It does 1.
pistol, I want to say.
Oh, so I guess no. It didn't take any damage because of the armor. No, does that? Okay, so
Yeah, so
armor
we-
can
Next.
reduce to 0.
Yeah, so the calculation of armor is so armor first, then resistance, then the actual
Okay.
last bit of damage is left from armor minus resistance.
Okay,
So minus
Okay.
armor, then resistance,
So-
and then total damage.
you do still have your
Having
attack
s-
knife though, so
Yeah. Having spent my round and done absolutely nothing,
You
I
have your
now
attack
roll
knife, you can-
stab the best.
Oh yeah, okay. Never mind. That's a good hit. Okay, roll damage.
And at least a knife, you do a minimum of 2 damage, so you
Yeah.
try past the armor.
So it's not particularly worse off than when you arrived, but it is looking a little bit more beaten up. So you can overcharge if you want to. It is basically free for the first overcharge. So you
I'll
could
sit
do
on
it
it for
again.
now.
You sit on it for now? Okay.
Yep.
Then
do I
just
end my turn?
press the power
Look-
button.
I
on
look
the combat
directly
button.
at I look
end turn at
directly
the
at
bottom.
Loner. I want this man
we go.
obliterated.
Okay. We are going to quickly look at where these 2 fuckers are. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to end combat, sorry, end combat, go
No.
to the next round, just click on the arrow, the bottom right of end combat.
No.
Yeah.
Because these fuckers are going to come out of... They're going to break stealth.
Stealth.
Let's get rid of hidden. What's their speed? Wait a minute. What's the squad speed? 4. Jesus Christ, these guys can book it.
Oh yeah.
It's almost like they're trained militarily.
So how much is
Whoa!
4? That's...
They're large.
Yeah. So until you get to yellow, so that's now 5. That's 4. Go back.
Oh, so 4 is within the blue area. Okay.
Yeah. So blue is normal movement, yellow is boost movement, red is overboost, overcharge plus boost.
What weapons do you guys have? Okay, so they are going to take... Actually, I don't know that they can.
Lucy, try not to kill us on the first tutorial. Impossible.
Mission
I'm-
Impossible.
Don't worry,
They have
you'll be
line of
fine.
sight, yeah.
They have line of sight there, but they can't actually do anything. They have line of sight to Loner. Barely.
When it comes to the squads
yeah.
as well, it's kind of weird because you actually have to use like 2 hexes. They're not actually the full hex when it comes to line of sight and weapon handling.
It's weird.
Because they only count, yeah, they
but
only count as 2 hexes, but they are a size 4.
they're weird because their
Awful.
size doesn't actually represent the size of the unit. It's just this is how they are when they're spread out when fighting. So they're gonna take a pot shot at Error, the anti-armor weapon. Soft cover.
Oh,
Not the anti-tank weapon.
Oh,
Yeah, anti-tank weapons hurt, by the way. Base damage variable, I guess kinetic.
You can change it to whatever you want to have it.
The 5 damage.
Oof.
Yeah, you're fine. I'll just apply that to you. So yeah, they fire around from their anti-tank gun. It sinks into your armor, but doesn't penetrate yet. Or it doesn't penetrate too deep. And then that is going to be the end of their turn and next round of combat. So now you can decide who starts.
All right. I'll go, I guess.
Yeah.
Mostly because I want this thing in front of me dead. Make sure I'm targeting him. There we go.
You have a big ass sword.
All right. Here's the fun part.
Yep.
This is gonna go terribly.
It's like that.
Never mind, I hit.
Oh, is it
All right, how
heavy
much
slug
damage?
shotgun?
How much we doing? How much damage we doing?
Technically should have been it. I'm just gonna quickly make this correct. Okay, you done it.
Oh wait, shoot.
Because that doesn't have a threat range, Wilson. Because it's just a normal range, so it's at difficulty because you're engaged.
Yeah, before you fire, just remember to ask if they're in cover or not, or if they get difficulty imposed.
So you do not hit that.
All right, I'll just cut him then.
Just slash him. Now that does not at difficulty. So yeah, that hits.
Roll damage. Let's see how much damage.
They haven't been
Five
doing this to
damage?
us lately.
Also, next blue for tonality go next, because then I can actually I can provide shields for
Okay.
Loner and Warsmith. Keep you guys safe.
It's fucking. It is not looking good. Like it is struggling to stand up straight.
It's still alive.
Barely. You can overcharge and fire again. That's 1d3 heat. Or
Nah.
Or use your blade
stab
again instead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Not much else I can do right now.
All right.
And I don't know too much about heat damage to risk it.
So.
Yeah, neither do I.
Okay.
Do you know where to find it? Because then we can quickly explain where to find it, so you can get a good idea where to see.
Huh?
Nope.
Go to your sheet, your character sheet for your mech. And then what you'll oh, you guys are using the standard sheet, I think. Let me swap over to that. Default sheet, save. Go to mech stats, and then you should see something called like HP and then heat right next to it to the right. Do you see what I mean?
It's gonna boost to there.
Da.
And now I'm
Over
gonna
here,
teach
the
you.
mech stats.
Now this is a teachable moment for you, Quentin.
Say this, but I'm not paying attention.
Then you should
Heat,
pay attention.
heat capacity.
I'm still
Stress.
trying to figure shit out. But okay.
What are you trying to figure out? What are you stuck on?
No, you do you.
No. What are you stuck on? I'm trying to teach you the game.
I got this. I'll figure it out.
Well, I'm about to light you on fire, so like
That's okay. If I die, I'll go to peak. Be real here.
you're not gonna die on the first.
It's you.
You're not gonna die on the first engagement. You're just slightly gonna be on fire. Can that work? By the way, Jax.
What can work? This? Yeah,
Okay.
that works.
Okay. I didn't know if
Active
being
mech
at
sheet?
height is.
No,
gonna
there's
die?
a separate mention of it in the book, and it's like it doesn't matter if they are height because otherwise you have to do trigonometry, and Lancer is not that complicated,
Okay.
or it's
fine.
complicated enough, is what the wording was.
Okay, so they're gonna.
Makes sense.
Teachable moment for Quentin.
You act like I remember
Anything-
this.
Well,
Anything
teachable
that means
moment for
not
the
having to do
investor.
trigonometry is welcome.
Okay. So it's gonna spray up the cliffside with a flamethrower. Yeah, I think that hits.
As I hear a flamethrower go off in the background.
That's
No, I'm also tapped out. Let's be real here.
you fucking ass.
I'm looking at my mech sheet right now.
So now you're on fire.
Oh,
Really cool fire effects, by the way, in this pack. Fire burn does a certain amount of damage at the beginning of every turn until you either pass an engineering check at the end of your turn or you
got twisted.
stabilize and put out the fire.
I think you got twisted.
Did I get it
It's,
twisted? Do you want to?
Yeah, so when if the first application of burn is the damage, then at the end of your turn you need to do an engineering check. If you fail that, then you take the damage. If you do pass the engineering check, then you clear the burn without taking more damage. So
So
it's not start of turn, it's end turn after the roll.
I did press enter. So it's one of you. It's one of your goes.
Oh, sorry, my turn. I want to go. Boop.
Yeah.
I am going to first of all overcharge.
Fucking lucky.
Okay.
Yippee! And with that overcharge, I am going to give Loner and Warsmith +3 overshield with my micro maintenance suit.
I will just apply those for you quickly. Shield 3.
And then
There we go.
I will stabilize. Come back and reload all my weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And just head on over here. And
Alright.
that was my turn.
Alright. This assault. Where is this motherfucker? This assault here. He's gonna try and book it because I want to teach you reactions. So he's going to attempt to book it out to here. Now, because he's left you engagement, you can take an attack of opportunity with any threat-based weapons. So your sword. Can multiple people take an attack of opportunity against one target?
Yank
Jax?
Yeah, that's
the
something I take
bastard,
two
yes.
Overwatches.
Yes.
Okay. So you can
Now-
take Overwatch against that assault.
However, you can only use a weapon you haven't used in your turn prior.
Oh, and both of them.
So
miss.
if you exhausted all weapons,
So then
you
I'll
can
reset
you don't have
on
any valid
round.
targets.
Fuck.
Yeah, you
I
have to
still
choose a
have my
valid
assault
weapon.
rifle.
You can use that.
Oh, my boundary had a spasm. All right, yeah,
But it's
you
from
can.
the range and through cover.
Yeah. Yeah, be at a disadvantage. Difficulty. But yeah, so you can now take a reaction to fire your assault
Yeah.
rifle at the.
I'm willing to attempt it.
So just press reaction, or just press to fire with your assault rifle.
Axe, assault rifle. Against fella. A roll. An 11.
Did you add the difficulty?
Quickly, no. I'm just quickly gonna.
Need
11
to,
minus 5, what is that?
Next time you do
Six.
attack roll,
Six.
let's show you how to add a difficulty to that die.
So that does not hit. However, you do reliable 2. I'm going to roll anyways, just because that means that it gives me the ability to do reliable. So it takes reliable 2 damage. It did not. Which is then adjusted by armor, so...
Yeah, press the apply and it will grab a reliable.
Oh! I fucked up. Okay. We can...
What do you mean
It's
you screwed it?
fucking limping.
A lucky shot ricocheted off a rock.
Well,
And
the
into
weapon
a
is
servo
just
something.
so. The weapon is so reliable that you like grazed around through its thigh, and like it's limping. Like the mech is limping.
All right, now it's my turn to do the reactionary thing with the only weapon I did not use last round.
Yep.
The funny shotgun thingy.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's gonna miss. But I'm gonna sure as hell try.
Miss. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's that. That's its turn. I'm not gonna have it fire on you. Okay. Right now it's T-Rex and Loner. Damn.
What do I do?
So at the end of your turn, you roll. So you
Yep.
take your turn as normal, or you can stabilize.
I
Stabilizing.
don't know what that does.
So okay, stabilize is
The utility?
utility. Stabilize. Macro stabilize. With that, you can select what you want to do. So you could call mech, restore HP, reload, clear burn, clear own, clear ally. You pick option 1 and option 2. You pick one from each, and then you press submit, and then it will do what you do. What you have selected. I would recommend. There we go.
Not being on fire anymore.
So
You don't
stabilizing,
say.
repairing through stabilize restores you to max HP. It takes one
Yes.
repair point, restores you to max HP, and then clearing burn obviously clears burn.
So what kind of action was that?
That was a full action.
Okay. I just didn't know what that would count as.
Yeah, no, that's a full action. Sorry.
I recommend
So-
having the CompCon app and then having the action economy or the system reference. It will tell you what actions cost and what actions you have during a turn. While it's not your turn, I recommend having a read at that so you can get a better understanding of what you can do.
Nonsense. I just asked Lucy
Okay.
repeatedly.
Yeah, you're gonna drive me insane, but whatever. I can explain myself multiple times, I guess. All right.
Hey, you told me you're fine with that.
I am fine with that. I worked IT, but come on. What the fuck? Snap's the type of whippersnapper to play a sports game. Fuck's that supposed to mean, alright?
Mine said no.
He did say no. What do you mean no? Anyways, okay. What are you doing now? Are you gonna overcharge and fire, or are you gonna end your turn? Or overcharge and do something, or end the turn, or move? You can move.
I can move still.
Yeah.
Don't I
you-
have to boost?
No. You only have to boost if you're exceeding your normal movement.
No, I mean like to get down. You don't have to boost to get down, just to get up.
Jax.
Climbing down, like you can jump down, but I think there's some stuff.
You might
Ornaments.
break your ankles a little bit.
Yeah, Lancer rules. Let's have a look real quick.
Falling, I think.
On
it would be.
H3, it's a little bit high.
Jumping, climbing, falling. Let's have a look here. So if you fall more than 3 spaces or 3 or more spaces, you will take damage.
So, because you're from
Um,
height 3, you will take damage jumping off there. You did just repair yourself, so you have the health to spare. If you want to
Yes, it's 3 AP for every 3 spaces. So what you can do is you could use 2 movement and climb like 2
a
2
space
up
down.
on the ledge, and then you just jump, which doesn't consume any more movements. So I could choose 1 more movement.
See, you could hop off the.
Lucy just wants me to jump. Let's be real here.
No. I meant you could climb down and then hop off the last one.
So you're looking at you're losing 4 movements is what you're looking at. Sorry, not 4. 1 across, 1 down, 1 jump, so 3 movements.
Yeah.
I was just gonna go here.
You would have to jump, I think, to do that. Like, you'd have to jump the whole distance.
Keep forgetting climbing is difficult terrain, so yeah, 4 was actually the right choice. Yeah. So if you're gonna go down here, you're gonna take 1 movement to step here. Then you're gonna take 4 more to jump down over here, basically. Safely, to jump down safely.
Or
How
you
much movement
could...
do you have left?
He's 4
That was
base
1.
movement. So, he's 3 movement left. So unless he overcharges and boosts, he can't make it down safely.
It is what it is. We gonna jump.
We go on jump.
Okay, so
That
he would
is-
If we
just take
ball.
3 kinetic AP.
So that just puts you down to 9 health. You're fine. That is not what I pressed.
Oh no! Don't press any buttons, by the way. Just let Lucy fix.
Structure 4. You're fine.
She's trying to kill you.
I know she's trying to kill me. I already know this.
I accidentally pressed 0 instead of 9. It was a
It was a
comment.
misinput.
Calm the fuck down.
You calm the fuck down.
All right.
Hey, buddy.
No.
Oh fuck, it's my turn now, isn't it?
Yep.
I was
Up
like, oh,
for-
who's gonna go? Who's that? That's you. Okay. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna see.
See, she really trying to kill me.
Oh, that is blocked line of sight, isn't it? Just barely. I mean,
Yeah.
I was gonna go for Cherek. It's the grenade.
You're kind of
launcher
just in the
arcing?
way.
I'm kind of in the way. Yeah. Okay.
I'm going after this person. You're kind of standing in the way.
Okay, right. The undersun grenade launcher is in fact arcing. So, I mean, what's the blast 2 on it? Jesus, you are just a bit of a collateral here.
A bit. A bit.
Where is this coming from?
This guy here.
Oh, that guy. Oh yeah, he's HP. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a bit of a walking target to Lucy.
Yeah. Well, it's because I know that you can,
Me trying to live Lucy. No.
So,
Absolutely
Yeah, click
fucking
on that.
not.
that's against hardcover, isn't it?
Correct.
What the fuck? Why is it not giving me
Well,
cover
for
options?
T-Rex, it's soft cover. For myself, it's hard cover. Because T-Rex has only smoke in the way,
Oh,
I
I see.
believe.
T-Rex.
If you hover over T-Rex, we can see what like hover over the T-Rex. Yeah, there you
Well, and Lucy hates me.
go. Just double
Yes.
check.
All right. How
Oh
bad?
my god.
How badly late am I?
Oh,
We're in round 2.
Yeah, Lucy's
The grenade
trying to murder me
thunks
still.
into the side of a rock, and the blast doesn't actually reach either of you. Neither does any of you. You are fine.
Oh, I just can't see shit.
Oh shit! And
It's just a black screen.
luckily for you, you hear. Where do you want to deploy? Left or right side of the screen?
Let's go right side.
smart choice.
Okay.
Why is
You-
left side just like full of dudes?
Yeah,
little
left
bit,
side
yeah.
has like there are 3 dudes surrounding you basically.
That would be
Okay.
real funny. I just dropped in
So-
their background. I'm like, hey guys, I'm one of you.
So you will hear a I'll end the turn quickly, but you will hear a drop pod screaming down from orbit, and then your friend, another member of your team that you haven't yet met, lands Near you.
Meet.
Who the hell let this guy in?
Oh god, are they
Alright.
flanking us?
Who the fuck is
Let
this
me
big
add you
dude?
to combat. Okay, so short of it, the way this works, you choose who goes next, and then it alternates between op 4, blue 4, op 4, blue, or blue 4, op 4, blue 4, op 4. Either way, depends who starts. When Jeb get here, like 2 minutes ago.
Got someone I want to stab.
Lucy, the type to like the color magenta. I like purple. Magenta's like okay. Blue 4, op 4. So yeah, it's right now on your side. It's just Lona and Kellamorph who haven't gone.
I desire to stab.
Okay. I will open up
Does that mean
that
you want to
thing
go
on my
over?
phone. So that way I can keep in contact.
Do you
Contact?
want to go over to murder the?
I do wish to murder. Yes.
Open that so I can
Okay.
read what I do in return. Okay, I'm gonna open that on my phone.
So let's see.
Start your
All
turn.
right.
How far can I
Yeah,
actually move?
press the button to.
Uh.
I'll do that for you. Yeah. So in difficult terrain, you can move 2, which you
Okay.
just did,
Yes.
and now
okay.
you are once again engaged. You
Good.
can do the same thing as last time
Yes.
if you want. Just
Stab, stab, stab.
stab and shoot, stab and shoot. But this time you haven't needed to boost, so you can use multiple. Oh,
Stab you.
good stab, good stab.
Run away from me, you bastard.
You hit, so roll damage. Oh.
Okay. Finally, something more than a glancing hit.
So you thrust your knife into the mag, and you feel something give as you plunge your knife in, and then the reactor goes. The reactor just explodes out the back, and it just collapses into a mess of parts. You can hover over the rack and press T to stop targeting. Also,
You did it, Jimmy. You
Excellent.
killed him.
You are no longer engaged, so let me get rid of that.
One.
Getting called off the engagement like that.
Which one's
Does
Wilson?
that take up my entire
Wilson
move?
is no, you still have a quick action left.
Wilson, what's your max call sign?
Okay.
Warsmith, or I'm Warsmith.
Are you
I'm
that
gonna
3
use some
tile
movement
mech?
just to move
There are 2, 3.
over
Oh shit.
into a
Quinn,
slightly
are
different section
you-
of the bushes,
T-Rex.
All right.
Oh, you're
and that'll be.
Oh, and that's actually put you
Damn.
in engagement with another mag.
Oh, brother.
Oh, magical.
Let me unhide this bitch.
Hey, look,
Oh,
another mech.
God, it's ugly.
Not long
Can you
legs. I
really
can't
call it
trust it.
lancer if they don't have lancers? They do have lancers, Hans. They do have lancers. They just haven't got to them yet. And I don't know if anyone here is gonna take it. It's a very specific
Lances,
mech.
you say?
It's a very specific mech that's all about going fast. Where
Never
are
mind.
they? Huh? It's level 1, I think, is the first war
Just
pack.
be quiet, Hans.
Anyways.
Just be quiet.
All right. Then it's, I guess. Oh, it's an AI's turn, isn't it?
Yeah, it's your turn. What do you mean?
How do I? There we go. Guys, fist. Anyways, so this squad here. What the fuck is going
They're
on?
gonna shoot my boy.
Why are you
Stop.
still fucking visibility? There we go. They're gonna go down. And they can only they can see what's. So they're going to then targeting Warsmith.
Come then.
I'm just
Meet
gonna
your
double
death.
check that this isn't loading. No. Okay. Targeting. Anti-armor weapon. That would be soft cover, right, Jax?
Say again.
That'd be soft cover from the squad to Wilson.
Yes.
Thought so. They fire their anti-tank gun at you. The round sinks into your armor. Does a flat 5 damage. It doesn't matter what damage type you're gonna. You don't have resistance, do you? Do you have resistance as a saga?
No, only armor.
And that should.
Yep.
That did take it into account. Right. And then that's the end of that turn because they're fucking weak.
That's it. I'm gonna go murder the infantrymen.
You can.
I'm gonna go touch them.
Whoa,
I'm getting
whoa,
my I'm
whoa.
getting my pistols.
You're gonna
Dude,
what?
I don't think you can say that.
Yeah, you can't. I want to get shredded and be probably underpowered. Oh, there's a mech I think Wilson's gonna enjoy if he sticks around.
Is Wilson gonna have to like sword fight another mech?
Come over here.
I'm gonna tell you nothing.
Wilson, get ready. 1v1 him.
No, there's a mech I think Wilson's gonna like if he sticks around, and I will play Lancer maybe if I can play an infantry squad.
Play Lancer, but you
Jackson,
only
do
play
you
as
think that could be done?
infantry.
You think I
Wait,
could
so
that's-
he
give someone
wants to play the kid. He wants to play the kid.
No, because he wants to
The Jolly
be
Roger.
the infantry squad. He doesn't want to have an infantry squad. He wants to be the squad.
Oh, I see.
Yo, can I play a squad of neophytes?
Just a squad of baby.
I will
wanna-
I'm-
turn this fragmentation launcher on you.
No, please don't. I want to play with my 20-man infantry squad.
God damn it. Okay, right. So what you want to do? Go into the combat tracker. It's the cross swords, William.
Yes.
Up in top right, and then press the power button on Kellamorph. There we go. And now it's your turn.
Oh shit.
Well, you're the last player, so
Oh, that's fair. I guess I'm gonna, because I got 2 quick actions, or I could do a full action.
Mhm.
I guess I'm gonna hide.
someone's been
gonna hide.
researching.
I'm gonna hide
can you-
immediately.
Do you have?
Man.
Oh, you have infiltrator, right? Remember that if you're in the open at the end of your turn, even with infiltrator, you will be exposed.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what's considered cover.
You see
At the
these
moment-
blue areas?
No one has line of sight properly. Oh no, does he? He does.
Yeah. You can come
Yeah.
up, hang up with me in the knifey forest.
Yeah. So these areas
You
with
all-
like blue borders are cover behind. If you're behind line of sight in these behind these red areas, you have cover. You know,
He is obscured slightly.
is obscure.
He's not in it. He's not in it, so it doesn't count.
Maybe I shouldn't
Yeah,
hide.
so
because
this-
I realize
like,
I'm not
just-
gonna have enough much movement.
You
Just
got-
move once back. I go to the forest over here, and then you'll be fine. You can hide in there.
But remember, he's got all pistols. Right.
Right.
I gotta
Oops,
run
all
up into. I gotta run up into the pit into the fight.
Okay, so what you can do?
Yeah, knifey forest.
1, 2,
for the
3,
win.
4.
Just boost into here.
You can boost into the smoke here. That'll take a quick action, but double your movement effectively.
Yeah. Oh, and it won't remove my hidden stuff for boosting either because my
So you
Either.
could boost.
You boost will
hide.
remove your hit if you
No,
are
he's
hidden.
got gorilla. He's got
I
gorilla.
got gorilla.
Oh,
You
right.
may
okay.
boost without losing hidden. And when you disengage, attacks are made at +1 difficulty.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
So
I'm gonna just do
so
all
you're
that.
gonna hide.
Hide and then boost.
Where's the fucking hidden? So you hide, and then you're gonna boost into here.
Quick action to hide, by the way, unless there's a
Yeah, it's
different
quick
talent
action
that-
to hide, and then
quick action to boost.
quick action to boost.
Yeah.
And if you fire, you will lose hidden.
That's fine.
So
I'm just gonna
are you just gonna boost right up into the smoke here?
pretty much.
Game is paused again, by the way.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Sorry.
So just
Yeah,
move
just
myself right into
drag
the
him.
smoke.
Drag him wherever you want to take him.
Pew.
Okay.
Also, I explained this to Robert, but if you click on your characters, you have like a bar with your mech name and a bunch of icons. If you click on that, you click on it will help you keep track of what you have left in your turn as well.
All right.
Doesn't actually remove stuff, but it's something to keep track of stuff for.
So the only thing I got left is a reaction then.
Correct.
Mhm.
I think that's all I can do then.
All right.
Yep.
So if you want to press the power button to end your turn, and then this scout
I'm surprised the
is.
scout did not show up sooner.
I honestly kind of forgot I put it on the board. So this scout. Let me
startled
let me
as I
check
am.
its movement. 6 movement. Fuck me, this thing's a blitzer. It's gonna
Oh, yeah.
fucking run. Which is gonna provoke an attack of opportunity from Era. Overwatch.
Yes, which I'm
So
very
you
happy
get
to take.
you get to use any of your weapons except your knife.
Yeah. none of the
Excellent.
weapons.
Now,
Make sure
do
to
I
target.
do
You
I
don't
get
need
to-
to follow. You just target it and then
I don't need. Okay.
you don't follow. Make sure to target it properly.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay, let's see here. Weapons. We are gonna try to kill it with something. I'm gonna try to shotgun it.
Okay.
Assuming the range works for me.
It would have been next to you, so any weapon will work.
Yep. Yeah, any weapon works. Its reaction is taken as soon as it leaves your thing.
Yep.
Okay. Even with the
Okay.
technical
I most
difficulty
def-
from
I most
That's still
definitely connected.
hits. Yep.
Is the
And
heavy
we're rolling for
shotgun
damage.
CQB?
It's CQB, but it's not got a threat range. But even with the difficulty, it was still hit because a
Yeah,
19 is high enough over.
Next time, we need to tell them how to add difficulty to the rolls so that you don't
Yeah.
have to constantly do it manually.
Right.
Next time.
The scout looks sad. Like as it breaks away from you, it takes the slug directly into the back, and you see it almost topple over as it's running.
That's funny.
Oh, excellent.
This thing is also a small thing. This thing's as big as an Astartes, but we're still way bigger than
Yeah.
our size ones.
It's like
It's half size.
it's half size, so it's like 2, maybe 2.5 meters tall. It's big, but it's not big, you know. So
I
what it's gonna
shotgunned
do?
it. Like a big beanie.
Given that it's now run away, it is going to launch an orbital strike. It's going to launch an
trying to
orbital
drag.
strike beacon,
I'm trying to drag across the
Oh,
screen and
no.
I can't do it.
which I think, what's the side of this thing? Burst 2, which I think Jack saw coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where the fuck is it? Wait, line of sight within range 20. So you see a laser like start aiming at you from orbit. That's not where I want it. Give me a moment. There we
I
go. That's
can't-
where I want it.
What does that mean? No. Yes.
You see a laser aiming into the trees there from orbit, and like you know something's gonna hit there soon.
I say over the comms to Warsmith and Loner. Be advised, orbital strike is potentially incoming. Get out there before the next
End of next round.
end of next round.
So yeah.
I have a feeling I know who called that in. I want their head.
I want that fucking head. All right, that's the end of that turn. So it's when you.
Hey, Wolfing, question. What's the future
Oh,
color
wait,
scheme you
no,
have
it's-
planned?
Okay, beginning of next
Future
round.
color scheme you have planned for your mech?
Warhound colors.
Okay. My brain was picking you're gonna go like full World Eaters.
That's what.
Oh yeah, wait. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up.
All right. It's one of your turn.
Oh, who want to go
Also-
first?
I'm trying to drag across the screen.
What are you
I
trying?
can't-
Right click.
Never mind. I found the button. It's right click.
Dumbass.
I'm used to left clicking and dragging or middle mouse. Right clicking and dragging was a little off for me.
I think you can change the control settings, but I don't know how.
Nah, I'll just figure all the buttons out myself. It'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna beat up this assault mech here as soon as I get the chance to.
All right. So yeah, it's blue 4. So why don't you press the
Who
power
wants to
button
go
and go?
first?
Fuck.
All right. I guess I'll go again.
I mean, you've got Faye now.
Go touch this
You
man
don't
right
take it,
here.
I will.
Come here, boy.
Shooting
Okay.
is a full action, right?
Shooting is a quick action unless it's a super heavy.
Going to target you.
How many
real
times
quick.
can you shoot? As many
Twice.
times as you have quick actions?
As many times
Oh.
as you have weapons or quick actions. So you
So
get 2 quick
theoretically,
actions.
I get a third one because I'm an Everest. I could do it for free once per scene.
Yes.
Gonna charge blade. Shouldn't be any negative modifiers.
Nope.
All right. Fuck it, we ball.
It's not happy. You slash into it and roll damage for me. I don't think you can possibly not kill it, but I mean it's not a good hit. You don't hit very well. However,
I
it's
like how you said
already
there's no
so
possible way
badly
you.
damaged that the grazing blow that you slam into it is enough to send it into a reactor breakdown, and it just collapses into itself.
I like how you said there's no possible way for you to not kill it, and then you're like,
It literally, if it had 2 more health, it would have survived.
ah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How does arcing work?
Arcing just means you ignore line of sight. It doesn't ignore cover, it just ignores line of sight.
All right, and then if I boost, that's a quick,
That's a quick
Yes.
action, yeah.
and that just gives me another movement.
Gives you 4 movement spots, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Actually,
Obviously, that's a dead mech over there.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I have a feeling there's a squad over there. Fuck it, we ball. 1, 2, 3,
You
4.
you have one of the most
Ow.
effective infantry killing weapons in the game, and you're like, I feel like there's a squad over here.
Hey, they put a
Any-
rocket in my hole.
Well, so what are you armed with? I actually don't know what your loadout is.
Charge blade, fragmentation launcher, heavy slug shotgun.
Oh,
What's your
Orion, really?
And I end my turn.
Okay.
Up for
Opposing forces.
This assault is gonna go.
I'll come up to you, Warsmith, so like I can cover you from range. That's why you're not all alone.
Oh, hey,
But-
hey, Mr. Assault.
But
Make
he
sure they don't.
doesn't
Make
know
sure they
you're
don't
here.
shank me. Make sure they
That's
don't
true.
shank me in the back.
That's true. He has no idea I'm fucking here.
Oopsies, that's no one
So
over there.
he doesn't know you're here, so he's just gonna reload.
I'm about to come bully
So
him.
you see him slot another grenade into his launcher, but that takes his entire turn. So
Blue 4 now, right?
yeah, it's back to blue 4.
I'll have to go.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna move. Can you right click on my guy in the combat tracker and just reset all movement? I accidentally dragged them.
How do I
Just right click check and the combat tracker.
reset movement history?
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna take one step back here, and since I can still see Keller and T-Rex,
Yep.
I'm going to give you guys a overshield of
You
3
can have
each.
overshield. Okay.
Yep. So that's
I
one
will
quick
put
action.
those in quickly because that's.
And then I'm going to boost up here.
Okay.
Then we roll. We do this. Yep, beep, beep. We overcharge. Only 1 heat from that.
Yep. Which is ridiculous,
And
by the way. You've only rolled once.
This is the first. I've overcharged every single turn so far.
God bless.
Yeah, man, a 1 out of 6 chance to get that. Okay. And now I'm going to. Oh, I forgot I had this.
The game feels bad about making you roll that one right at the beginning.
Yeah, and then it quickly stacks up and becomes worse and worse. Choose a character with line of sight of one of your heavy range weapons, and with intense space they are impaired. You know what? This pyro, he may suffer this covering fire.
Okay, moving is not an action, correct?
No, moving is separate. Choose the
Okay, cool.
character with line of sight, major body, heavy weapons. They're repaired to
So
the
I'm literally chucking anti-ship missiles at him.
So you just stop
Excellent.
barraging this area. Where's impaired? There it is. You just
Yeah,
stop barraging this area and forcing it to like duck down.
Are you barraging that napalm?
The pyro, yeah.
The pyro over here.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Because otherwise he'll start cooking you, and that's not a good time. So I'm giving him
Yeah,
difficulty to try and hit you.
By the way,
know what?
nobody's taken burn damage. So when you encounter like a witch or something later, or a hive,
A hive, yeah, it's a hive.
well, oh no,
Well,
witches
the
do.
witch can do it.
Witches do heat. They don't do burn.
Correct.
Okay, right. Is that your turn?
Oh, sorry. Yes, that is my turn indeed.
Okay. Now this.
Unless you allow me to charge again.
Go fuck yourself. Damn.
Activate segment of protocol.
So I am going to be cheeky.
Turn on the liquid cooling. I want the reactor on overdrive.
Absolutely.
What is your range? 5-1. How much? Take weapon.
Hey,
If
Wilson,
your target
what if
moves
the mech-
more than one space, they clear impaired, but you may attack them as
What's up?
Wilson,
okay. It's
a weird
gonna
thing,
try to
that-
move
that
2,
mech in the
which
forest,
means you get
it-
your reaction.
it weirdly
Okay,
looks like it has like
so
the
with the heavy
Yamcha
range
like
up for
death.
half damage, burn, whatever. Okay. We do this.
So that clears impaired. So
12. It hits.
yep.
Time to roll damage.
Ow.
And then on the
I have to
times
do
1, just put on resist.
resist.
Just put on resist. Yeah. then it
So
will do-
this pyro tries to like duck and weave through your fire to get closer to its target. It takes a bad hit to the shoulder, and it gets fucking launched into like directly into the ground on its ass, and it doesn't get back up.
Hell yeah.
Target neutralized.
Just speak.
All right.
Man, I really wish I had
that's
like
the pyro's
speakers.
turn because it's
Oops.
fucking dead.
I really wish
Oops.
I really wish I had speakers on this mech so that way whenever I move I make like a chittering sound like a bug.
Do you have personalizations?
Psychological
No.
warfare.
Damn.
I want
Just
fucking
standing there.
speakers.
Menacingly.
Can you imagine dealing with some pistol wielding mech that just chitters like a bug?
Bro, it's terrifying, especially if he's hunting you at the dead of night.
All right. Yeah, it's blue 4
I
now
gotta-
because the fucking
need
pyro exploded.
I want to get my JBL speakers strapped to the front of this thing.
Wanted or am I moved?
Does it matter who goes?
No, not right
Oh.
now. There's
Anything
nothing urgent. Well, there's the orbital strike, but that comes at the end of the round, so everyone will get a chance to move before that hits.
No, if you guys don't want to do anything, I might try to go kill this assault mech in front of me.
I mean, technically, I already started my turn, William. It just hasn't
Oh,
changed.
You did, yeah. Oh, that's weird.
Okay. Go, Quentin.
Just quickly gonna
Do a
refresh my
crime.
page.
Go do a crime.
Release me!
They're still telling me it's his turn. Round 3 is Cherrick.
Yeah, it's being a little weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to fix what the add-ons because that's being weird.
Okay. Well, you take your turn.
4, right?
You can move 4. Yep.
Can you divide up your movement in between
Yep.
actions?
Yep.
Okay.
Your movement doesn't have to be done all at once. It can be done as.
Okay. I figured I'd ask that because like that plays more into the guerrilla side of fighting I have planned.
You are absolutely fine to do that.
Because I have a funny.
Okay.
We ball.
So
wait,
what is Weeball?
Wouldn't it be soft cover?
That
Oh.
would be yes.
As it no, it's
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 well,
arcing or whatever.
no, arcing doesn't ignore cover. Well,
still soft
actually,
cover.
would that be? It's soft cover because they're a squad.
Yes,
Squads
They
are always
still have
soft cover.
size. Yeah, right click the squad and put status soft cover on them.
Oh, is
That's
that?
why they always have it.
So infantry squads just always have soft cover,
Mhm.
I'm assuming.
Correct.
They can
okay.
never have hard cover, but they always have soft cover.
They
But I just
also
need-
have a couple, like one more trait, but I'm not too sure if I at a liberty to share.
Fucking
Which one?
Hey,
Do
we one.
Steeler ask rules.
you want to tell me its name?
Let me double check.
Gene Steeler style rules right here.
That's one. Strength in numbers, I think it is.
Let's let them find that one out.
Okay.
I don't know why.
So I just mark soft cover and then roll.
Yeah. What are you firing? Because if it's the
The howitzer.
okay, select the blast template. There should be a blast 2 button.
Yeah, if you
Mhm.
click on the fire.
Targeting blast 2.
Yeah.
And then put that over them. Or where you want it to hit. There we go.
Oh,
And now I roll.
Yep. No, you will.
With difficulty 1, did we establish that?
It's difficulty
I
2
did-
because it's inaccurate, but it
Yeah,
doesn't
then I
matter.
did. I
They
did this soft
inaccurate.
cover.
They did not. So your shell hits somewhat near them, but they duck down, and the shrapnel does not manage to get any of them. I'm gonna fucking remove that blast template now. Anything else you want to do?
Donkin.
No, was that a no? I'm good.
But I'm thinking.
Oh, Thonkin.
bonk. Also, Lucy, how do you feel about the design of my mech?
It's. I mean, it looks cool, but from a gameplay
can-
perspective, it's weird. Yeah.
You can overheat, right?
Yeah.
And I can get
Uh-oh.
movement doing that.
You can use it to boost. Remember, you still have a quick action.
I don't know what I can do with a quick action.
Boost.
I will boost.
Shoot or boost. Like, those are your main two. There are more,
Okay, we're
but
gonna
I can't
boost.
remember them. And those are like the two that you.
For quick action, you can grapple, you can ram, you can do a tech attack on them.
Yo,
You
Wolf,
can
you need to
boost.
ram the
I'm
infantry
gonna
squad.
boost and move. Oh, no, I'm just gonna go back to hard cover. What the fuck you mean?
What do you mean? Okay. Yeah. All right.
again, I just recommend checking the reference I put in the VC chat.
Who wants to go next? Oh, wait, no, it's me. Never mind.
I'd say it's you.
Fuck you.
Glad I take a free turn.
If you were nicer to me.
It's infantry squad. Infantry squad, come on, walk into the orbital barrage, please.
So they are going to use their rifles. The primary weapons.
Rifles.
Shut up. That's soft cover against you, isn't it? No, never mind. Get fucked. God damn. Roll damage. Roll. So you take 2
Jesus
damage from
Christ,
that.
what did I miss?
You left.
I
And
was
then
muted. I was muted on just watching videos.
They're gonna take another round with their.
God bless.
God fucking damn. Jax,
The
I
fuck are you-
think if,
Can I brace?
what is brace?
Wait, one moment. Oh, wait, one damage am I taking here? Sorry.
So you're
Two-
taking. They're variable, but we say they're ballistic. They're kinetic.
Yeah, okay.
So you take 4 kinetic, unless you have. Well, you
I have
have
armor 1,
So,
so I only take 2 damage. Like 1 each. But... Yeah, okay, no, I'm not gonna brace, never mind. Be fine. It should be fine.
oh, you took literally. Yeah, you're fine. Okay.
So what's the difference between evasion and armor?
Evasion,
So, evasion...
is your armor class from D&D. It's how
Okay.
high they need to roll to hit you. Your
Oh.
armor is a flat damage reduction.
Okay.
So you have armor 1, you take 1 less damage from every hit you take.
Hey, Wilson, what's your evasion?
8.
Okay. Does anyone have higher than 8?
I think the Everest have higher than 8.
So I the highest one here, I'm guessing.
What's your evasion?
10.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah,
higher.
it's
Whenever
you
I
and then Arrow.
Check mine.
Yours is 9. Arrow.
Ah,
It's under mech stats.
we go full
Okay.
speed.
Right, it's blue 4 now, so.
Killer more for loner. You want to take it, Killer? Feel free.
Okay, I mean, I'll go. I'm just trying to murder this assault mech here in a second.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that assault mech's even there, I'm gonna be honest.
Alright,
He's
so
been
we're gonna,
vibing.
we're gonna move 3.
I
Then-
also forgot I had reinforcements off the map, but I'm probably not going to add them because it's getting on a bit and it's late.
And then I'm gonna take a quick action to shoot this boy
Okay.
right there.
So which mount are you using to do that?
My main pistol.
So your main weapon mount you're using as a
Yeah.
quick action. Okay.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
So press T on
Try
him.
to figure
Press
this
T on him. Hover over and press
I'll
T.
press. Okay.
There we go. Now he's targeted.
Okay. I do get because it's one of my auxiliary weapons. So because of opening something, I get +1 accuracy.
Yep. Pilot talents opening argument, getting +1 accuracy. So you just press when you go to shoot. You
Just press roll.
You go to other sources, and then on the left you press +1.
I had a thing just a +1 accuracy under accuracy.
Oh, accurate +1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's intended for the
Right.
weapon tag, but it's the same effect.
Okay. He has no cover, right?
He's got no cover.
Okay.
This
So
breaks
just roll.
your firing here. By the way, breaks your hidden.
Yeah, it'll break my hidden. I'm ready for that. All right. Roll and see what happens.
Yep,
Don't you get a bonus for breaking hidden, or is it later in Infiltrator?
I think that's later. So
Okay.
yeah, you break hidden. You hit. Roll damage. You're still targeting him. Just roll damage.
Pull out my pistol.
You emerge from the smoke and fire. You go bang, and
Bang.
you unfortunately it glances off of his armor, and does no damage.
That's crazy.
You do still have a quick action
Another
attack,
quick. We get to shoot again with the.
which would be with the flex mount. Now you don't get advantage for these, however,
Yeah.
they work a little. You get to fire both of them.
Fire both the weapons from the flex mount.
Because they're 2 auxiliary weapons on the same mount.
So he's eating a pistol and a thermal pistol.
Hmm. So
All right, we
you wanna
we'll start with the regular pistol
Yeah.
first. I have
'Cause
no other modifiers.
yeah, just yeah, make sure you don't have any accuracy and then just roll.
No accuracy. All right, pew. Fuck.
You fucking miss. All of you fire wildly trying to follow up on that frankly brilliant
All
first
right.
shot, you just got unlucky. And
Third last pistol, the thermal
okay.
pistol.
The thermal pistol acts differently. It is a beam weapon. Over your when you go to target, there is at the bottom a targeting. What you want to do, you click that line 5 and then scroll wheel to line it up with what you want it to hit.
Like that.
It goes from your mech, but yeah.
Oh.
That's good enough at least.
Yeah.
There.
Oh well, I made 2 lines, and then just roll.
Yeah.
I'm not having a great
You
time here, bud.
miss. You just miss.
All right, I'm gonna do my Everest free quick action and hide again.
Okay, you're gonna use your you know what? Combat's almost over.
My once per scene free action. I'm gonna hide again.
You duck back into the smoke and vanish.
I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna go back in here. And then
Work here's
have
done,
2 more.
but you haven't
I have-
done anything.
I have 2 more movement, so I'm just gonna. All right. Good talk.
Good talk. Alright. Let me see the combat tracker quickly. Those 2 are. Yeah, I'm not bringing those in because I forgot they existed for so long. Expert GM, by the way. Emma, it's your turn then. Because all of
Did
Definitely
it-
gonna
all
stall.
of Op4's gone. All of Op4's gone, so it's your turn.
Has all?
Definitely gonna.
Yeah, all of Op4's gone. You killed so many of them that.
Okay.
Look at the salt mag. Just saw just
How
random
many
shots
move-
coming out of the smoke.
So
I've got
'Cause
enough
you're
movement
going
to get
through
into.
here.
Yes,
you're going through here, that
this would be
counts
one
as
movement.
2. This area here
Okay.
counts as 2. So you'd be 1,
Okay,
1, 2,
One.
3, 4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so
movement tracker
I'm
doesn't fully.
Stepping here, taking
Okay.
a shot.
It could quickly just turn on
Attack.
your mech. Start your turn.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Yep.
With the assault rifle, I
Feels
am
like
going
we're a
to
little.
attempt to cause some chaos against the squad here.
Mhm.
Roll as is.
Okay. You
And then
hit.
1
You hit, so roll damage.
damage. 5.
Okay. So this is where one of the squad abilities comes into play. It says 5 damage. They did not take 5 damage. They shouldn't have taken 5 damage.
You can
We
press
have soft
the
cover
button
on.
to the right to say undo damage.
There's an undo damage. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Oh, resist. There we go. I'm fucking stupid. I just didn't press it. Alright. So squads, because they have strength in numbers, which is the one Jax was asking about earlier, they are resistant to all damage that is not an area of effect. Because
So the howitzer.
the
is gonna help a
howitzer,
lot.
the frag cannon, and the thermal pistol are all brilliant against squads.
Yeah, I'm screwed. I only have like precise attack, so this squad is. I cannot do much damage to this squad whatsoever.
Okay, but is that your turn then now?
In
Oh, you
that
could-
case, I think I still have some movement, don't I?
No, because you had to
If
use
I
4
boost?
to get out. If you boost, you can, yeah.
Yes. I choose the boost to get back into cover.
Okay.
Okay.
And end turn.
And then that's
I
end
made
of
an
combat.
attempt, guys.
Well, that's the end of round. So then a massive fucking like tungsten rod slams into the ground where you
I
were
forgot about
standing not that long ago, and it leaves a crater. It's not massive, but there's a fucking crater there that wasn't there before. But you know, nobody's there. So because you ended last round, technically the op 4 go first this round. And this fucker, his grenade launcher's reloaded, and he knows there's someone in that smoke now.
Oh, he's ready.
What the fuck?
That's soft cover though, still. He thunks a grenade into the middle of that smoke. Awful shot. It whiffs, just you don't even see where it goes. It just fucking disappears when it enters the smoke. But it is gonna fucking book it.
I'll try and get that assault off your hands so you can focus on the squad if you have AoE
Ooh.
attacks.
Me?
You've
Yeah,
got the
anyone,
thermal
yeah.
pistol.
I'm nothing but
I-
precision myself.
Oh yeah, you're right. I do got the thermal pistol.
Yeah, so you can deal better damage to that squad GL. I'll just make sure he doesn't come out alive while you guys deal with the squad.
Wait. Assault mech, where are you going?
He's got shot up, and he decided he don't
I
want.
mean, he did just get randomly shot out of the smoke and has no idea where it came from.
He knows something happened in the smoke. He fired a grenade in, it disappeared.
All right, we fire.
Okay.
Or cross rifle once.
Ow.
All right, roll for damage and roll. Bruv.
Well,
then-
it does hit him, and it sends him staggering a little bit.
Sucker wanna go.
That one
Can
just
I not-
whiffs right past him. That goes like right past his shoulder.
I swear I'm back in D&D as my warlock, missing every Eldritch Blast. Lucy knows this because she see me GM for Lancer, and I almost hit like net 20s almost every single
God,
time.
you were so dangerous.
But I
And
had a player.
it's the curse.
Oh.
It's the curse. All right,
Okay, and
you're gonna overcharge and fucking go again. What are you at? You're at 3 of 6 heat. You will fucking burn
Yeah,
yourself
so
if you
I was
overcharge.
+4, so I will get +4 heat. I'll come at the end of the overcharge cycle. So
You can teach
gonna-
them what happens when you go over your heat cap.
you want me to cascade as well?
It would be funny if you roll a cascade. It would be so fucking funny.
Oh boy, let's
Wait.
see what.
Oh wait, yeah, you're the cascade. Oh fuck, you never told
I
me how
am
you
the
want to
NHP.
cascade when you never told me how you want to behave when you're cascading.
I'm pretty much going to be the Ashura. I'm just going to overcharge continuously. But we'll figure it out when we chat again about the characters. I need
Yeah.
to finish my backstory as well.
Well, this is tutorial. You didn't need backstory for this.
Yeah, no. So you just talk about it after.
Yeah. After this, I'm going to bed.
What do I overcharge and do? Because I don't have any valid weapons to do anything.
Oh, don't you have any?
Go to
What? So I thought you.
No, I
sleep.
need to reload now.
sleep.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
that's my turn done.
yeah. All right.
I should have moved, but oh well.
Yeah, probably because this squad is now still gonna fucking kick your ass.
I'm just gonna brace.
So they are going to fire their anti-tank weapon at you.
I
If
am
I
going
can-
to do this though. Boop.
Once
So
per
I can just
scene,
brace with.
what is
I'm
brace?
braced with no
Okay,
penalties.
I've not encountered
I gain
brace.
resistance. I get resistance to every and all damage
Okay,
types.
Well, they're
Heat
still
burn is not
gonna
included.
fucking
Why do I have overshield? The hell?
because he gave it to you.
Oh,
Yep, I gave you free extra 10 HP basically.
let's go. That's it. I'm throwing hands at the squad. I'm gonna go into melee.
Resist. and then they are going to fire their primary weapons. They're going to follow up.
Nah, William, I got this. Trust.
How do I
Alright,
set
well,
the
Also,
damage type?
I'd rather fire first before you
The
go
damage
into
type?
melee.
you right. God,
So Lucy, what's the
that's
question?
How do I set the damage type? Oh, there it is.
You have to modify.
Kinetic.
Yeah, you have to change it in the actual.
they're just
Okay.
You're still
Who did the
resisting, but that doesn't matter because they only do 1 damage. And then they can attack again with that weapon because
pew 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 pew.
well,
Yeah, one of the
damage.
systems I have is like I give people shields, which gives them temporary HP, so it buffers out a lot of damage.
Oh,
There we go.
all right, boys, let's go. Let's get in there.
All right, and then that's their turn. Because infantry can't overcharge. I don't think. It'd be really funny if they could.
Go get him, Quentin.
You want to go next, William, or me?
I'll let you go next. I mean, I don't really have much to do. All I was gonna do is run out there and just start blasting.
Either way, I have a question about reloading. Can you does reloading take 1 whole turn, or can you overcharge or anything?
It takes a full action. You can overcharge afterwards.
Okay. I
He's
guess
like,
that's what we
all right,
doing.
I understand it
Fucking
now.
bet.
How do you reload?
Stabilize.
stabilize?
It's stabilize, and then it'll give you an option to reload. Reload all weapons.
I'm kind of glad I don't have weapons that need to reload.
The reloading weapons are
and now
incredibly
you do-
powerful for what they are.
Overheat?
Overcharge.
How does it work?
Overcharge.
Overcharge.
And then it'll generate 1 heat. Because you rolled a 1. And then
What does
Now I can
overcharge do?
overcharge gives you a quick action at the cost of heat.
And now I can shoot again.
Yep.
There's soft cover technically still.
Still in soft cover. They're always in soft cover.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yep. Good luck. Yeah, I think that might hit. Roll your damage. If you roll a 2, I will laugh so fucking hard. Okay. You fire this round into them. And you just watch their bodies get shredded by the shrapnel. Don't mind the exploding infantry.
They ain't MIA. They dead.
Yeah, it goes to MIA because I don't know.
It's infantry, and because it's biological, they can still like quote unquote escape. They can just fear for their lives and run away.
Yeah.
But for reference, each HP point or each point of damage an infantry squad takes is 1 person.
Yeah.
Humans have humans are 1 HP to us max.
Yeah. You unless they're wearing a hard suit, they are fucking fragile.
I can still move because I only move 2.
Yeah, you can. Don't try and steal my Vex.
Move the destroyed mech.
Oh, that's
okay.
actually everyone. That's everyone, unless you would bring in the reinforcements in.
There's the other grenade launcher still there.
There's the assault here. He didn't die. He's
Oh.
just.
Oh, I did see him. Oh,
Come here, assault mech.
Isn't his turn now?
No, it's all of your turn, and then he goes on the next round.
Oh,
So
yeah, we can bully him. Get him.
Get his ass.
Do you guys want me to go and
wish-
run him down?
I'm not bringing in the reinforcements at this point because it is getting late.
Yeah.
For me and
Damn.
you. It's 2 a.m. for
Someone
you.
else's turn now?
You're not.
Yep.
All right. So,
All right, so
who's going next? Please.
you guys want me to go and try to
I'll
run
go
that?
on next.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm willing to make some damage.
Well, so go check the MIA site and see if there's dudes still there.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then
how
I'll
many guys?
boost.
Give me a minute.
1, 2, 3.
But
The fuck?
aren't you moving through the forest? And
Yeah, you're
well,
moving through.
would the forest be left after that kinetic strike?
The area Wilson's moving through, yeah. I could remove. Actually, that's a good point. I'm gonna remove the area that did get fucking blasted.
It
It
just
kinda
got
got
like
Rod of God
Big
at
fucking
vaporized.
crater.
It's like here.
Yo, does being in the crater count as soft cover?
I mean, it would.
Shut up.
No, I'm gonna say like it just vaporized the forest in that area.
Damn.
I didn't. That's not quite right, but whatever.
We see it though. We see it. It's okay.
Terrain. There we go. It doesn't matter. Take your time. Wilson. No,
So I
Would
look,
that
can't.
be
So
two? Because he's moving through half of one technically. He's only one tiles in it.
yeah, that still counts as difficult terrain.
I
I
tried.
can only move. I can only move 2.
You can only each move you take through difficult terrain counts as 2. So
I can only move 2 tiles then.
yeah. That's,
Yep.
Well, that's 1. Because you're a size 2.
Ooh.
Remember your.
There we go.
All right. What range do you have on your weapons? 7.
I can't hit jack shit.
7.
Well,
Check all that again. I need to check my.
Double click your mech and then on the mech side
oh, I'm-
loadout, scroll down.
I can barely touch
thank
him.
you.
I mean,
Do it. Take
no
a shot
reason
at
not
him.
to take the shot.
I can barely touch him with this thing. I'm going for it.
That's
Does
the
it show me
Oh
ball.
wait, no. So would it be? Would he be behind cover for me?
No, because you're both size 1. And that's a
We're
height
both
half
size
cover,
Okay.
I think.
Yes, it is.
Well, yeah,
So you-
now the I
Just remove
think
the squad.
isn't.
Just delete the squad. Window. There's no
Yeah,
wreckage there,
just
so there's no hard cover.
What have I done?
Where'd he
He
go?
deleted the mech. He's gone.
Oh, control set.
Did not mean to do that. He
Alright,
disappears.
target.
He vanishes into the void.
Nah, I'm going into the void after him if he does.
All right, so there's
Is that first
there
named
a-
mech is a horse project?
no
Imagine.
no difficulties, no.
No difficulties, nothing.
Okay.
You have a
God.
clean shot to fucking take.
God save the emperor.
Excuse me.
What?
Nope.
It's a really, really bad shot. It shreds into the like crops between you and him.
All right, that's all, folks.
That's all from me, folks.
That's all from
That's
me.
tense.
Okay, it's Loner and Kalamov now. One of you
Check
two?
Warsmith real
Yep.
quick between like
I'm happy to move.
Curry. What emperor are you talking about?
Let's-
Oh, what?
Oh
Let's
no.
So 1, 2,
Oh,
3, 4.
Uh-oh.
I'm moving.
remember.
Oh, no, I'm sure there's-
remember
I'm sure
that
there's
you
an
We're
moved
down to
through
here.
difficult terrain, so you stuck
Yeah,
here.
1, 2. What?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, right, because I'm still because I was in. Okay, that still works from my plans.
Okay.
I choose to attack
I have
with the
plans.
assault rifle
All right.
I have plans that I cannot tell
against
people.
the GL.
Make sure
If
to.
I-
Yep.
Let me.
There we go.
Yes. Okay. There's no cover. There's
You
no
clean
funny
line of
business.
sight. Yep.
Yep. We are just making an attempt to do some damage.
The rounds sink into its armor. Now you're rolling to see how much damage you do. Pretty solid damage.
Plenty.
You see it's starting to spark and like its armor is flaking off in places.
All right. And with my final quick action, I am doing a. Why is it? Why would that be? We're using the boost that I still have left. I'm
Okay.
moving over here.
Okay.
And I know.
All right, and then it's Kalamorth.
Okay.
How far
Let's
away are
count.
you?
2, 3, 4, 5. this will put me within range.
Oh yeah, you went oops all speed, didn't you? So you got 5 speed.
Yeah.
Whee!
And then
He's moving.
lock. Main pistol. Opening shot.
Okay.
Pew. I hate this fucking thing.
No, you hit. You hit.
Yeah!
Roll damage. Now you gotta see if your shitty little mech pistol can breach its armor.
Ugh. Ugh. No. No.
It fucking it hits some of the flaking armor and it just like knocks off a plate, but it doesn't actually do any real damage.
That's it. Fire again.
The firing with your other guns.
Yeah. My other two.
Fire for effect.
Fire for effect. Okay.
Pew.
Oh, that's a better hit than last time.
We got these guns sighted in. Fire.
Doesn't your thermal pistol have armor piercing?
It's also just flat damage as well. Once again, you sink rounds into the armor, but you don't really do any damage. So when you're sighting your thermal pistol, by the way, start from your mech. Don't start from the end point. Start from your mech. When placing down the targeting thing.
Okay. Thermal pistol. Line.
And then
Do I just click and drag?
no, scroll wheel to turn. And then you do it until the hex that your target is on is highlighted, basically. Like that.
Yep.
And then fire. Good luck.
I hate it.
You fucking whiff.
No.
You whiff really badly.
Can I overcharge and fire again?
You can entirely
go for it.
overcharge and fire again. You
Okay,
can fire the
whatever.
same mount again doing that, by the way. So you can fire both of your auxiliaries again.
Yep. Overcharge. How do I overcharge this shit?
It should be macro, like utility macros overcharge. It's
Utility
behind the
overcharge.
K of Calamorph.
I found it.
There you go.
Overcharge.
There you go. That's your first overcharge, so you're fine.
And then I fire
Wow.
both my pistols again.
Most definitely not hidden. Okay, which one are you starting with this time?
The regular. Nah, I'm doing the thermal pistol first.
Okay, do thermal first. You don't need to redo the sighting, so just.
Oh, thank
Oh,
I was about to be so
um,
fucking pissed.
okay.
I
Roll
get-
damage.
oh,
It's a flat 2 AP damage, so. Is
So
it
wait,
AP?
do I
It is AP.
You
Do I
rolled a
config-
hit.
so,
Now you need.
so do I just
It's not AP.
configure?
It's not
Ah,
AP. It's just
not?
plain. So just
So just
roll damage
roll.
and then press go. It's a flat 2 damage, so you see it like burn a line through the armor.
All right, let's
You
let's
get
go.
one
Other
more.
pistol. God bless this pistol, please.
No, it's reliable 1, so it takes 1 damage, but
Well, the
It
armor
is.
takes care of that.
armor takes care of that.
I need
so.
to invest. I need to
Yeah.
invest in some AP rounds.
And then that is
Yeah, that's
everyone's
all I got.
turn. So that's end combat.
He
Why
just
this
sees
motherfucker
this like
is still... Wait, why are you not in the combat tracker? Get back in the combat tracker.
he just sees this little demon just in the grass firing at him.
Okay, so because Blue 4 went fast last time, this little fucker's gonna run. He's
Right,
gonna
Overwatch.
boost and he's gonna book it out of here.
Can I Overwatch him?
No,
I don't know how
you're not in
Overwatch
fight range.
works. Oh,
You're not engaged. So he's gonna
no.
boost and run away. Which does bring us to the end of combat.
I hate it here.
Oh, how far away is he?
How far away is he?
No,
He-
damn it.
He's
Send the missile down range. Get his ass.
You see this mech booking it. Like
How fast
as
does he move?
fast as he
I was
can.
gonna-
He's
I was
gone.
gonna
What's
ask
the speed?
Calamorph.
What's the speed?
Calamorph, recommendation. Please scan the target before he gets out of your sensor range.
I
want-
want to scan. I want to scan the mech.
Sure.
Specifically, I'm looking
roll
for the ID. I want the IFF.
Oh fuck! I
Yeah.
need to.
A scan for the IFF.
Roll me a systems check.
Oh god, how the fuck do I roll a systems check?
You go Calamorph,
Is that
mech
on the-
stats, and then sys. SYS.
Scan should just go for it. There's just no rolling for scan.
Is there not a roll for scan?
No, scan's automatic.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, I will shove the... I need
Yeah,
to
so-
make a campaign notes channel. You
I wanna
get
know how-
7713 is its ID tag.
7713.
How fast did it go?
He's gone.
Damn, I
He's
want to know if I can
fucking
outrun him.
He's outside of the mission area, and when you took the contract originally, Union made it very clear that you were to stay in the mission area.
Damn. I should have shot him in the leg.
I should have gone for the leg.
I need to invest in some AP rounds in this fucking pistol. Or I need to not shoot at armored targets. I need to shoot at non-armored shit.
Assaults are like your standard soldier. You're gonna see assaults.
Fucking damn it.
And I can tell you now, you will only encounter more armored targets like coming up.
Yeah, now in case we find that same sucker again, I know who to go for first.
We want him dead. We don't want him dead now.
We just like ignore everyone. Go for him first.
Priority target.
Unfinished business, you might say.
We left a witness.
We
Exactly.
lack a witness. So as you're all here, you have been what the fuck?
Yep.
I'm being
It's in
spammed in
combat on the
chat. Sorry.
bottom.
Oh yeah, in combat. So combat is now over. And now you are all waiting for the dropship to arrive to recover you. So what are you doing while you're waiting?
Wait, was I
Sure,
hot dropped
this
in
goes
here
to show-
from a drop pod?
You were launched from a drop pod, yes.
Realize.
Because
Huh.
they needed you on the ground, like fast.
Sorry, I was taking a shit. That's why I was late. Or I was doing something shady because I am a penal colonist.
You're taking a shit. Let's go with taking a shit.
I want
for now.
to
Mark.
have a look
What
at
do you
Taking a
use
shit
it
like
shadily.
in the wreckages. I'm just gonna
you
grab
wanted
my
it to-
subaltern. Might as well have two of my subalterns. My robot, little android things. One checking this wreck of this mech, and one checking out the other pyro wreck, seeing if I can find anything useful as a souvenir, maybe even.
There's nothing particularly useful. You can go eat, Han. There's nothing particularly useful in there. However, you do actually roll me. What are your pilot skills? Give me a moment.
Let's look here as well.
Hey, is this scout the one that fired the beacon, the orbital beacon?
Yeah, that's the one that
have
fired the orbital
Get
beacon.
hold of something, full rank, spot, and stay cool.
How does the
Roll me a
orbital beacon
spot
work?
check.
All right.
Nat 20.
Okay,
That's pretty beepy.
you don't find anything useful. However,
Damn.
what you do find is on the charred corpse of one of the pilots, you find a still incredibly shiny, like almost undamaged SSC pendant.
Hmm?
Like it's a
Oh no.
pendant or branded SS, like with the SSC logo.
What?
SSC Smith. You know what?
No,
Jack,
I'm more saying because you said SS.
SSC. No, Smith Shimano Corporation.
I bet they no. I didn't want to sign up pack for World War II. Now I'm here for World War V.
So
FCC, sorry, I spelled that.
I will let Jax explain SSC in character check if you want to. However, you find a SSC pendant.
Can I check this fucking scout bot? I just
You
wanna-
When you
can. What are your pilot
Can you
skills?
technically hack it or whatever?
They are so far beyond
Oh, okay.
Like
Taking
all of the computers are dead. They are brick.
I'm taking this mech's head and I'm putting it on my mech. I'm
Does it
taking
even have, like, a
skulls
head?
today. I'm taking skulls.
Okay,
Bruh.
you can.
This pendant. So good.
William, if you want to check the scout, you can roll. You just won't get the bonus.
What am I rolling?
Just-
Where am I rolling?
Just roll a d20.
Just a random d20. Okay.
Just a random d20. I have set a bar.
Oh,
I hate it
You
here.
do not find anything.
I kicked the dead scout mech.
It just shunts as you hit it.
I was hoping I could find a second orbital beacon.
That it did not have a second orbital beacon on board.
I would totally love to just strap the beacon to my chest.
I'm
Alright.
taking this robot. I'm taking this mech's head.
This other
Alright.
pendant. I turn around. Does it have anything on the back? Or
No,
just
it's
purely
just
the logo?
it's the SSC logo like embossed in metal, basically.
Right. I go ask the other people on open comms. It's a second. Curry, does anyone know like what exactly force we're fighting beforehand, or was it unknown?
You were not
I-
told. Nobody was told. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
Tell me much.
Wah.
So let me grab notes because I have like certain words I want to say at the start of every single thing.
I'm now back. I'm now by the dead infantry.
Observation: we might have been fighting SEC mercenaries, or the specific pilot has been an SEC pilot.
Damn, these guys suck.
I need better ammunition.
I also call like to, and this is a report we got the job. Let's open a comm link.
Oh, you're
Back
back up to the ship.
No, I meant talk to the commander to pick us up, but also to like report what happened on the ground.
You get you get told by the same Comcon that took you down, the same dropship that took you down, is already en route to pick you back up. They've
Gotcha.
been watching your progress from orbit.
Question: what caliber is my pistol?
Jax, what caliber would a mech pistol be? Probably like 15 millimeter.
You're looking at like a Star-Tease weapon caliber. I think is what was like theorized in the fan base
Whoa.
to be acceptable.
Yeah.
Like for pistols at the very least. So I look at
So
holters.
you're
That's
looking
what
at
you're looking at. You're looking at
0.75.
Okay. Okay. What caliber was the anti-tank rifle that the infantry was using?
You know you could just request a bigger gun.
Nah, I want a
It-
different ammo.
walking armor
it
has
does
some
not
stuff, but
match your pistol.
not for that one. Oh, yeah, that's right. It doesn't
Hmm.
match up. You can make some. Like in downtime, you have a project. You can potentially make some.
I'm gonna make some. That's
You're
the
playing,
option.
don't count.
You need,
Yeah,
no, you need to talk
don't
to Lucy about it. I just said it, but Lucy
sure. Sure. You know what? Roll me. Do you have like engineering or anything related to engineering?
No, I have only murder skills.
Yeah, he ain't making jack shit today.
You don't know. You don't even know how to start. However, you could always ask someone for
All right,
help.
what the fuck?
Yep.
I
Nope.
didn't want to do that.
No idea.
Was
during
any-
like after the mission, you'd have to like ask someone to make it ammo for you, most likely.
Actually,
Yeah.
did the anti-tank rifle that the infantry had, did it survive the barrage?
No,
I
it
would
wouldn't
doubt- I
have.
would
It
doubt
would have
so.
been fucking vaporized.
God damn it! I'm about to say I'm about to use my mech's tiny manipulators to pick it up.
Those things aren't rated to hold weapons, anyways. A ground type
I'm-
Gundam has 100mm rounds. Yeah, but these are smaller than Gundams. What is
Oh, yeah,
size
these are definitely
ones?
not buildings.
Size
look-
one
nothing
is
is
smaller
18
than
meters
Gundams.
tall.
Half
generally.
size is like 2 meters roughly. Size 1 is like what?
7
Can be 4 to
meters.
6 meters. Oh, yeah, even
It's
7 maybe.
like 7 to 9 was the high end of size 1.
Because the Barbarossa is as big as a housing complex.
Yeah. The Barbarossa is
I
a
think-
size 3, and it's a brute of a mech. Let me clean up some
My
of-
brain wish I had engineering because I would
Okay.
totally take these flamers that
So-
these flamethrowers these dudes have and just mount them to my wrist.
Is there anything else anyone wants to do before the dropship arrives?
I'm just going around all the wrecked mechs and taking the skulls.
You're just taking
the heads off of-
the ruined heads of the mechs and like packing
Taking them.
packing them
I'm
away.
just getting into my snacks.
I
Yeah,
feel like
who's
you're gonna
which character's grabbing all the mechs?
That's
Chocolate bar.
Taking the
Warsmith.
mechs heads.
that's Warsmith to who's this.
I feel like Warsmith's gonna make it personal when we find that mech that fled.
Chocolate bar.
Oh, it's only
We're gonna-
as tall as
If
that
there's
thing
one,
goes,
if there's one thing world eaters are good at,
huh?
it's taking skulls.
All right. So that's all you want to do while you're waiting for the dropship to arrive.
Yeah, just keeping everybody's watch around the area,
Okay.
pinging
So
scanning around.
yeah, so the dropship lands. I don't have a dropship icon, do I? Theater of
I
Mind.
think we do.
Dropship lands.
I'm stepping on them.
There we go.
I'm stepping on this guy.
I do a dropship icon, but you need to like
Oh.
make a token for that. And
It doesn't matter. We'll do Theater of Mind. So the dropship lands and the bays open for you to step on and mount up to return to the ship.
I think they're gonna be angry about that one guy we let run away.
No, I'm sure it's fine.
evaluation mission was a success.
Gas, gas, gas. I got my foot on the gas.
Observation states that this commander might not care too much.
Oh, good.
I think we'll be okay then.
So you're all back on the.
Yeah, we head
Okay.
back
Yeah,
down.
we all-
We land. We get out of the drop ship, and
Cool.
I go to my mech landing area.
Okay, so you're all back on the ship, and you see that same Lancaster trotting around. And as you like lock your mechs back into their base, it starts trotting over. As you go to leave the hangar bay, the commander is waiting there at the door, and he is smiling. He is really happy with you right now, and
Oh, I like that.
he reaches out to shake your hand. To one of your hands. He's gonna go through the list and shake all of them, but he reaches out to
I
shake
have-
someone's hand.
I have him shake my third arm.
He gives you kind of a annoyed look at that, but he's still happy enough. And he goes, "Congratulations to you all. You are the first group we've found that has actually managed to do the damn job. I am actually happy to take you on as my Lancer team."
I give a very perplexed look. I'm like, we're the first crew. And I look at the others. I'm like, us?
You're the first crew to finish the
Us?
job.
Observation. This group is barely functional.
Barely
still-
functional for now, but
I'm
you'll
still in the mech hangar. I haven't even gotten out yet.
you haven't
I'm,
even left.
I'm making
Yeah,
I'm making sure the heads from the mechs don't fall off mine.
What are you gonna do? Weld them on?
um.
No, I've got an idea.
So he looks at you and he looks at you, Jarek, and he goes, "You're barely functional for now, but you'll get used to each other. You'll get better. I've dealt with worse."
You got any better?
Acknowledged. I've also
got
dealt with worse Lancer teams.
You got any higher caliber rounds for pistols?
We can't fit you with better pistol ammo. You might be able to work with your team and figure something out. I know some of your guys are decent mechanics, but we haven't got anything standard
I just
for you.
look over at my team like one of them's a mechanic, eh?
You got a couple of them, but
Hmm.
you know, get to know each other. Spend some time together. Next time you're doing a real job.
I start just doing the chin stroke, but I do it with my third arm.
He
I'm
goes
thinking just
he goes to walk away.
Before he walks away, I stop him and say, Curry, do you have any idea what this pendant signifies? And I show him the SEC pendant.
He goes to take it from you, like, and where he was beaming at you, he is now like frowning in concern. Like, he looks actively worried now.
We started a war, boys.
Log, or this observation. Pendant was recovered from wreckage.
Right. I'm going to have to look into this. I worry that this might mean something else. This might be a problem for us later. He's like actually scowling in concern now. He no longer looks happy. But he doesn't look unhappy at you. He's just unhappy at the situation.
Understood.
He like goes to take it fully from you, to like take it away. Basically.
Yeah, I give it. Yeah.
He takes it and then he walks away. But where he was clearly going to go back to the command area, he is now taking it down to the lab to make sure it's real and not just you know, a shitty copy of.
I lean over at Sherham like, I'm not very familiar with everything. He seemed very upset about that.
Analysis.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say, Sherrick, you do know SSC. You are fairly familiar with the 4 major factions at play.
I don't know shit. I am but a bum from a penal colony.
Analysis. Pendant resembled an icon of a major manufacturer with significant influence. Trouble might potential difficulty might arise.
Maybe with some kind of a test pilot, maybe.
Affirmative. Came from pilot wreckage from the second pyromech that was destroyed.
From what you could tell, by the way, that pyromech was nothing special. It wasn't equipped with any new equipment. It was just a standard pyromech with a napalm launcher.
I probably should have checked the skull, but that thing is vaporized, so. Look for implants.
Yeah, probably. Oh.
Well, if you need things, if you need things about checking the dead, I definitely know that.
Your blinders are
Noted.
Okay.
I like my mech to resemble me. I also have 2 pistols, and my mech has 3.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
All right.
Have you seen my pilot's profile picture?
No, I haven't.
It's funny.
So what are the rest of you doing while these 2 are talking?
I am in a corner.
You're in a corner.
Okay. I'm just in a corner.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
I'm taking a look around the mech bay to see if I can find a chain large enough to attach these mech heads to.
Wait, is a loner being a loner?
The loner's being a loner. As you're looking around, Warsmith, Wilson, the Lancaster trots over to you and a ladder folds out from it. And you see a guy like climbing down the ladder and he looks at you kind of with derisive like look on his face. He doesn't like you. And he's like, what are you looking for?
I need a chain. I gotta attach these heads to my mech.
Leave them with me. I'll get it sorted.
How about you going at you like strapping them there, or are you like stabbing the chain through the head and then hooking it onto the mech?
Chain through the head, and then it's gonna wrap around the right side of my mech's arm. Kind of like war chains.
Okay. I see what you're getting at.
Crazy.
I just need to know, because you know, from my experience, there's different ways you can always mount them.
I'm talking when I land on the ground, as I walk, the heads clank around.
That's gonna be great, actually.
If there was morale damage, that's for sure gonna become a thing now.
See,
When you're
I wanna
minding
do-
your own business and you see a heavily armored mech with 10 mech skulls attached to it.
I want to do that
I'm-
too. I want to do that too, but I want to do it not with the mechs, but with the pilots.
Oh my god.
Oh
And I want to
dear me.
I
You.
want to strap them to my
We're gonna have
heart
a
suit.
corpse mech later, sooner than later.
Oh god. Why did I add these two? Why did I? Um.
You have one who has
Yeah.
the
Right.
mech heads, and you have
Going to
one who's
also,
gonna. I'm not gonna do it to every mech,
Um,
just like important ones,
Yeah.
like the important
Wolfsmith.
pilots.
He tells
Like-
you to just leave the heads with him, and he'll sort it out.
All right,
that guy-
sounds good.
Like that guy that ran away. Like his head for sure. I'm taking.
I'm going to have one of my backups of all turns just go over and give Loner some snacks. While I'm still talking,
Yeah. While you're talking
my
with
other
the
one.
commander.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have 8 food.
Yes,
forget-
I will
Oh,
happily take
I forget.
offered food.
Are we allowed to smoke on the flight deck?
You're allowed to smoke in the hangar, except Trader might not be happy with you. Technically, you're allowed to smoke. However, the maintenance staff don't like that.
I'll have to find somewhere that isn't going to annoy people to go smoke.
Designated smoking zones, yeah.
Look, if I'm gonna be playing this dude, I gotta do like in Zomboid. Gotta have my cigarettes.
You do know
Are
that
you-
technically your
Where do you get
cabins
this?
are safe to smoke in.
Like, oh,
Also, they can
yeah,
can
okay.
print cigarettes.
Yo,
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, are you using like homegrown or like printed like cheap knockoff cigarettes?
I don't care. I don't care. I just need the nicotine, man.
No, I was wondering because I
They-
just did it for myself to be like give you like high quality ones once I can.
I mean, if you got it, I mean, I'll gladly.
I don't have any for right now, but it's just a note to like build relations.
God, man.
Yeah, I'm giving Loner some snacks, and I'm just
500
get-
cigarettes.
Just
I
gonna
just-
call out from my corner.
I'm also real funny when I
Shouts
smoke.
him.
I use my third arm to smoke with. Like I have it
So-
hold the cigarette.
Oh, God.
all right.
No. I gotta make good use of this damn third arm.
Cherok's main subaltern is just gonna head down where the commander was supposed to be by the lab, and just go and see where he can assist where he can, whereas his backups will just socialize with the other pilots. Really,
The commander is like talking like in hushed tones with some of the scientists and mechanics from like working in the lab, and when he sees you, he just waves for you to go away.
right?
He likes you, but he's too worried about the political situation to let just random people.
I'd rather get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
I like how Sherrick and Quentin are like the normal ones in a sense, and then you have me, Wilson, and Loner just like absolutely like wild random personalities.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to see what happens to me when I get unstable, but that's another story.
Yeah,
for
that's
another time.
not. All right. Okay.
What's wrong? What's wrong with
Last
taking the
thing.
skulls of my mech's enemies?
Last thing.
Objectively, nothing.
Everyone go to your mech. Go to mech stats full repair.
Full repair. I took no damage, but full repair.
Yeah. Well, it
I
resets your
took a-
stats. It resets all your
Oh.
stats.
Around,
so.
yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it for tonight.
That reminds me, I need to put down some more notes.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep
Let's
in
talk
the-
off to my bunk.
You've got
What's the commander's name? What's his name?
you don't know it yet.
You don't know it yet.
Barry.
Okay. By
You
the
haven't been given
commander.
his name.
Barry.
Barry, no, Commander Barry. Notably
Commander Barry.
Commander Reginald.
Don't worry. When I get my next mech, it's gonna go under the call sign Sanctus.
Let's go.
I mean, to be fair, the next mech I get that I actually want is going to be called the Red Angel.
So can we dip now?
Yeah, the session's over once you've got everything
I'm
prepared.
gonna go play Peak now.
I guess I'll
Go
download
off to my,
Peak.
to my bunk.
I don't
You're
have
lucky I'm not
Peak.
using the air vents to get there.
Do I need to get
Alright,
Peak?
I'm gonna murder the stream. Alright, thank you for showing up, everyone who showed up to watch. We'll be back next Sunday, probably, unless something happens. Ideally next Sunday.
Maybe I should get Peak.
Alright.
I didn't realize Peak
Bye-bye.
fucking